Hey, I'm gonna see if I have any copyright friendly video I can play over this stream, so you guys aren't just sitting at this staring at this same picture for the next hour and a half like always. Um so where do I keep my good video edits? I have movie clips. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Where, oh, where? This might work. Might. Um, I've got some. I've got some that might work. I'm just looking for like videos that I can surely play that are, something on screen that you guys can look at. Where the heck is my 62-year edit for Godzilla? I'm gonna try this one and see which one this one is. Okay, this is the short one. This one will work too. Yeah. This one will work too. So let me try something. Window capture. No, that didn't work. Yeah, you guys got a black screen to look at. What the heck is groove music? Oh, that's just, no, not that. I don't know if I will be able to play something on screen. Which kind of sucks. I don't know why this one doesn't work. Let me try this. Nope, doesn't work. Whoa, look at that though. Look at that mouse in the bottom. That's crazy. It's all glitching out. That looks crazy weird. What is that? Well, didn't work. I tried. I tried for you guys. That's all I could do. Well, look at that mouse at the bottom of the screen. That's crazy. Alright. I guess let's get on with the stream, guys. 45 people watching. Do you think Shin Gojira will have wings? No. If we get Shin Godzilla 2, I can almost guarantee he won't have wings. Almost guarantee it. I can't, but I'm fairly confident. Hey D-Man, would you like to see Godzilla fight against a kaiju or demon from an anime? If so, who would you like to see? I don't really watch anime, so I can't quite answer that question, but I think it might be cool to see Godzilla fight some of the angels from Evangelion, especially Shin Godzilla. I'd love to see him fight some of the angels. Hey D-Man, what you do besides Godzilla? So what do I do besides Godzilla? I do Walking Dead content occasionally. I really want to. I tried, but I wasn't able to do my Fear reviews this weekend, so I'll put those up, maybe tomorrow. But I do Walking Dead, and then I have a whole second gaming channel where I play games like COD and that's really the only good one that I play. Friday the 13th, actually, that's a great game. God, I'm having so much fun playing that game. And I've been streaming it on this channel, too. Hey, D-Man, what's your favorite Kong Skull Island scene? Man, my favorite Kong Skull Island scene would have to be the helicopter sequence when they show up and Kong makes his first appearance and he fights all the helicopters. That is just incredible. Hey D-Man, I like your channel. I do Godzilla stop motion for my channel. Pretty cool, man. I have a Godzilla stop motion thing. Actually, I will play a little bit of this. I have a Godzilla stop motion thing for my channel that I finished. I'm going to show it here really fast. Hold on. Let me do one thing really fast. Okay, so I finished it. I'm going to show it here a little bit of it really fast because I know people like Godzilla 154 have been waiting for it since I hit 5,000 subscribers, and I said I was going to do it. I said I was going to put it out as a 5K special, but I never actually put it out. So I'll find it's not very good, to be honest with you. And the reason for that is because I was mostly just testing things out. It's really kind of a trial and error where I was just seeing what looked good on camera. So, I don't think it's that great, and it's not a fan film or anything like that. But it is something. So it took a lot of time, but yeah, the people on Facebook already saw a very unedited version of it. Hold on. Hey, D-Man, who's better, Little Godzilla or Minya? Are you kidding me? Little Godzilla is so much better. So I guess I'll show you guys a little bit of this. A little bit of this here, and then you guys can just be like, yeah, real cool, D-Man. Let me try this one more time, because this has got to work. No? This doesn't work. What about if I do interior window? No. Ah. Still no. Dang, that kind of sucks. I thought that might work. I'm just trying to see like if there's any way I can play footage. What if maybe it'll count it as global source. I don't really want to try that. What if I try it? What if it accidentally labels it as a game? This might... No, it doesn't label it as a game. I don't think there's any way I can get it to play on like that, so I'm just going to have to do monitor capture. That's kind of weird. I don't know what the deal is. So here, I guess, is the first couple minutes. Or not, I'm not even going to show that much. Here's the first little bit of my 5K special, which has been turned into my 15K special, so you guys can enjoy. And that's all just like recap the first one. I'm going to kind of skip past it. I'm also not going to show too much of it because I don't really want copyright problems on this live stream. So here you guys go. I'll just show you the first little bit of it. So enjoy. There you go. There you go, guys. Crazy sneak peek. D-Man used to roast people. Wait, what? D-Man used to roast people on stop motion. I saw this, and he must be roasting himself. I have roasted myself a fair number of times. How and where do you like... Wait, what? D-Man, how and where would you like the Godzilla vs. Kong fight to play out? New York City. I think it should play out in New York. It should be, like, very back and forth, like maybe Kong, Maybe Kong keeps gaining and losing the upper hand. Or it's like back and forth, So maybe Kong like looks like he's gonna win, and then I'm sure he won't. I'm sure he'll get beaten, but I think it'd be cool if Kong won. Especially because I think Kong could use intelligence to beat Godzilla, which is one thing that we haven't really seen too much of. We never really see a giant monster in a giant monster kaiju movie. We never really see them have to rely on their intelligence alone to get them out of their situation, and Godzilla is just going to be way stronger than Kong. So I think it'd be cool to see Kong have to use um, his intelligence to get out of it. Uh, didn't I roast myself on greasy hair? I somewhat did. I mean, I played into the Nerf Man joke a lot in one of my videos. Um, what? Take the CN tower down? I have no idea what you mean. Hey D-Man, what's your favorite Godzilla villain? King Ghidorah. D-Man, do you think if they add more monsters to the MonsterVerse... Oh, wait, what? D-Man, do you think if they add more monsters to the MonsterVerse, and who do you want them to be? So no, I don't think they're going to add any new monsters from Toho. I think they're going to come up with original monsters. I think Toho's monsters are done. Who would I want to see from Toho? Only Mechagodzilla. I don't want to see anyone else brought over. And I don't even really want to see Mechagodzilla brought over. No, I changed my mind. I don't want to see any more Toho monsters brought into the Legendary Universe. I want to see new monsters. What's your favorite Millennium Goji movie? Not including Shin Goji. Shin Godzilla is not a Millennium movie in the first place. My favorite, my favorite Millennium movie. I really don't like the Millennium series. So it would either be Godzilla 2000 or Final Wars. No, wait, I changed my mind. GMK. I forgot about that one. That's a great movie. That's the best Millennium movie. I feel like everything Godzilla 154 says is just a troll. How'd you feel about rated R Godzilla film? Do you think it could even work? Oh, I would love to see a rated R, like, ultra realistic, ultra brutal Godzilla movie. You're seeing people die. It's just a very, very dark tone movie. I am all for that. Shin Godzilla is actually rated R, if you didn't know. It is. I didn't know that, but when it came to DVD, it's rated R. I had to go through like multiple steps in order to have to buy it because I'm not 18 yet, so it was pretty stupid. But um, yeah, it took me a while. I had to go through multiple different steps in order to get Shin Godzilla pre-ordered from America. Godzilla 2000 has an interesting story. Godzilla 2000's okay. What's your favorite Heisei movie? Godzilla vs. Biollante? Man, well, that's a mix-up actually as well, because Godzilla vs. Biollante blew me away when I watched it for Godzillathon. I had no idea how good that movie was. I honestly just I did not know how great that movie is until I rewatched it for Godzillathon. Um, and uh, then my other favorite is Godzilla vs. Destroya, because that movie is also really great. That movie is just it's fantastic. Um, Thoughts on rumor of Minya being in Godzilla 2? I don't believe it at all. I only troll when you're the one who knows what the troll is. Inside joke is better term. It feels like a troll. Hey D-Man, did you know the original Goji has some truth behind the making of the film? Um, besides being base of atomic, I don't know what you're talking about. Um, in terms of Godzilla and World War II, I don't know what you're talking about. So sorry. If you're talking about the Lucky Dragon incident, I do know about that. D-Man, are you doing a top 30 films once you're finished with Godzillathon? I'll do a top 15 once I'm finished with Godzillathon. Why is Shin rated R? Good question. I have no idea. It wasn't rated R when it was in theaters either. It was unrated. What's your favorite Godzilla movie before the 2000s? I don't know. Like, what Godzilla movie came out before the 2000s that I liked? King Kong vs. Godzilla is my all-time favorite, so there you go. How would you like it if Space Godzilla came back in Shin Godzilla timeline? I'd hate it. I don't want Space Godzilla in that timeline. I want only Godzilla in that timeline. How would you like seeing Baby Godzilla of some sort in the MonsterVerse? I'd be fine with it, to be honest. Depending on how well they did it. If they did it, like it's just legitimately like a scaled down version of Godzilla's design, I'm all for it. I don't care. I love it. Like maybe he's like King Kong size, like original Kong size, so like 25, 50 feet. That'd be pretty good. D-Man, are you doing roasts in this stream? No, I'm not doing roasts in this stream. Hey D-Man, what do you think will happen to the MonsterVerse after Godzilla vs. Kong? So I think depending on how well the next two movies do, they are going to do a midquel for Kong Skull Island of the story about who are the characters? Gunpei and I can't believe I forgot his name, Hank Marlowe. If I think they're going to do like a mid-quel Gunpei and Marlowe on Skull Island. I think they might do a Mothra solo movie, maybe a Rodan solo movie. But I don't know if they have the licensing rights to use those characters anytime they want or just in the one movie. But I'm sure they will do another Kong movie for sure. And then I don't know about Mothra and Rodan, but I'd like to see them get a solo movie. And I almost guarantee if Godzilla vs Kong, as well as Godzilla King of the Monsters do well, there's going to be another movie that takes place in the timeline after those ones. So I would love to see that. Shin is rated R because Shin Godzilla's tail looks like. No, I don't think that's why it's rated R. I don't think that's quite right. Should Mothra and Rodan. Comments just keep moving. Should Mothra and Rodan have some of their traditional abilities from Toho? They don't have any abilities in Toho. Rodan doesn't. Traditional abilities, anyways. Rodan only has flight. He's just really good at flying, I guess. He's fast, and then his wings create lots of damage. That's all Rodan has. So I hope they don't do the Fire Rodan thing. That was stupid. I don't like Fire Rodan. I just hope he's just normal Rodan. And then when it comes to Bi Ultra Supreme, when it comes to Mothra, I just hope she has her, standard, maybe pollen dust that poisons. That's kind of dumb. Maybe she just has her, normal, whatever you call it, like spiderweb kind of move that she does. Do you think the Project Nemesis books should become TV? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Project Nemesis is. What up, guys? Spino Dragon Productions. Godzilla March theme in Godzilla 2000, please. I don't know. Godzilla 2000 doesn't have a lot of great music. Plus, answer. This is what do you think is most powerful Godzilla? I think most powerful Godzilla is 2004, obviously. Godzilla Final Wars, he's incredibly strong. What do you think of time travel in the MonsterVerse? Keep time travel out of the MonsterVerse. Do you like Godzilla Final Wars? Yeah, I like Godzilla Final Wars. GMK, Godzilla, Shin Godzilla, who would win? Ooh, that's a good question. Shin Godzilla, because he's always evolving. He's going to be any monster that comes into contact with him because he can just evolve out of the situation. He can get beat, and then he'll go off, and then he'll evolve, and then he'll come back and beat them. He's like Doomsday of Godzilla. Doomsday, the Superman character, that is. What's your favorite Godzilla monster? Other than Godzilla, King Kong. Other than King Kong, King Ghidorah. You don't know what Project Nemesis is? I have no idea what Project Nemesis is. Who's your favorite Godzilla director? Honda. Ishiro Honda. Dude, whose favorite Godzilla director is Ishiro Honda? If you're a Godzilla fan and he's not your favorite director, I don't know what you're doing with your life. What's your favorite Showa movie from Godzilla? My favorite Showa Godzilla movie other than King Kong vs. Godzilla is Mothra vs. Godzilla. Oh, and I guess we're excluding the 54 movie because that movie's the best overall. What's your... Oh, I just read that one. Final Wars and Shin should face Kong. No. That's like really overpowered against Kong. No love for Gamera. Oh, I love Gamera. And Yongari, I'm actually surprised someone actually knows who Yongari is. So, you get a shout out, dude. I I don't. Well, I wish I could shout you out, but I don't know your name. It's Tehzerg Rush. It's Tehzergrush. And now people are just going to comment obscure kaiju and just be like, shout me out. Hey, D Man, if you could make your own Godzilla hybrid, who would it be with? No one. Godzilla doesn't need a hybrid. D-Man, what's your opinion on Titanosaurus? I hate him, dude. He's so annoying, and he's such a bland monster. Ugh, he ruins Terror of Mechagodzilla. I like Terror of Mechagodzilla, but he does his best to ruin that movie. Do you think there will be a Shin Godzilla 2? Yes, I think there will be a Shin Godzilla 2. You love my live streams. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't see your damn name in the Friday the 13th live streams, so you must not love them that much. What about Jun Fukuda and Roland Emmerich? Jun Fukuda does some good Godzilla movies, I personally think so, but Roland Emmerich, I know you're kidding, but damn, man, he's a bad director in general. He's just really bad with characters, but man, did he mess up Godzilla. What's with all the Godzilla verse? Shin, how will win because Shin is still evolving? That's just how it goes, dude. Shin Godzilla, he would get beat first time around no matter what, dude. He's not built for fighting, but he would leave and he'd evolve. That's just how it goes. What are you saying? Thoughts on the kid Ichiro from Godzilla's Revenge? That guy is my idol. Everything about his character is just something I want to grow up to be. He's just the best thing to ever happen in Godzilla history. All right, what else you guys saying? Shin is rated R because 2 kids get killed. When do 2 kids die? I do not remember. Oh wait, never mind. Kamatakun definitely steps on them when he knocks that house over. I know what you're talking about. I don't know if that's why it's rated R, because we see people die in GMK, for instance. It's not rated R. How would you want to see Godzilla series made by Tsuburaya Productions? Not really, dude. They were okay. Ultraman's not bad, but I don't want to see a Godzilla movie made by them. Do you think the Oxygen Destroyer could destroy Shin Godzilla, D-Man? Yes. Yes, it could. Yeah, it disintegrated the original Godzilla. Shin Godzilla, we know, also needs oxygen to survive. He'd get disintegrated too. He'd die. Mr. Ben, dude, D-Man, who is the hottest actress in Godzilla movies? What a stupid question. I don't know. There's so many Godzilla movies. Jeez, dude, there's too many of them. I'd just take easy answer out and say Kyoko. Because I can't think of, like, any other character names past that in the past. I know there's better looking girls than her in Godzilla movies, but I can't think of them. What a weird question. How would you, wait. How cool would a rated R Kong vs. Godzilla movie be? I actually don't want that movie to be rated R. I think that movie should be rated PG-13. That's just because I want it to do as good as possible. Oh, you got me, Mr. Ben Kamachi-kun. He's best looking. I did a tribute for him, too. So, about how sexy he was. So, there you go. D-Man, the same guy who roasts you also roasts me, aka Nerfman. I know. That was a while ago. Who is perfect guy or girl to direct Godzilla? Who is the perfect director for Godzilla? Someone really good with characters. Who's really good with characters, visuals, and action? I don't know of any director off the top of my head that I can name and be like top notch, but someone who strikes the perfect balance of all 3 of those and doesn't make one overwhelming over the other. I know I'm pretty much describing the perfect director, but there are people out there who do that. So, I don't totally know. George Lucas is not the right guy for Godzilla. Steven Spielberg, also, don't totally know if he's good for Godzilla. Ridley Scott, he might be okay for Godzilla. I don't really love what he's totally doing with these new Alien movies. I don't think they're bad. I actually liked Alien Covenant a lot when a lot of people didn't. But, you know, I don't know if he would totally be good for it. James Cameron, maybe. James Cameron's pretty good. I'm not sure how good he would be with giant monster movies. And I guess we are ruling out Ishiro Honda because he's already dead. He was the perfect director. You're saying Steven Spielberg is the perfect description that I was talking about? Nah, I guess. James Cameron, I know he's not bad. I like James Cameron. I just don't know how well he'd do with a giant monster movie. Michael Bay, honestly, I think ETN was the one who was advocating for Michael Bay, and he was serious about it, from what I could tell. J.J. Abrams, no, not J.J. Abrams. I don't want to watch the same movie that I've already seen again. Um, Shiro Sagusa, I don't know who that is. Del Toro, oh, you're right. Guillermo del Toro, he was fantastic with Pacific Rim. What a good movie. I just rewatched that movie. What a good movie. That movie's amazing, man. I love Pacific Rim. Do you think they should include Baggin into the Monsterverse? No. D-Man, are you hyped for G-Fest? Well, technically this isn't a question. That's a question. Um, no, I don't. I'm not hyped for G-Fest for one reason. I'm not going. I wish I could, but I can't. I will be going 2019, guys. That is when I'm going to G-Fest. Play Friday the 13th. Man, I would be playing Friday the 13th right now if you guys didn't ask me so much in the past few live streams to just do a Q and A. I'd be playing Friday. You guys know I love that game. You know I'm all for playing it, but most people don't want to see me play it. I never saw the host, so I don't know if that director's good or not. Um, Monsterverse versus Pacific Rim universe. Monsterverse is way better. Um, you think Varan should be added in the Monsterverse? No, I already said. I don't really want. I already said I don't want any more Toho monsters in there. What I want to see integrated into the Monsterverse is new monsters, new original kaiju. Which Godzilla suit is the ugliest? Bro, are you kidding? If you're not thinking that it's the Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster suit, you have not watched that movie. Do you think Godzilla should be added into the Monsterverse? Really? Really? Do you think they'll ever make Godzilla vs. Cloverfield? No, and I wouldn't watch it even if they did. I'd watch it because it's a Godzilla movie, but I wouldn't enjoy it. Imagine this. What if SH Monster Arts makes Godzilla figures from anime movie? That'd be pretty cool. And Gear should be in the Monsterverse. Everyone says that. I don't agree with it. D-Man, I'm working on a Godzilla fan project since for the past 3 years. No, thank you, respectfully. What Godzilla YouTube channel inspired you or is your favorite? So, I got a list, dude. I've got a list of not even just Godzilla YouTubers who inspired me. So, here's the list of YouTubers who inspired me. Number 1, I have to pay respects to this Syndicate project. That was the one that got me started on YouTube back tons of years ago. I don't know if I started in like 2012 or 2013 or maybe before that or after that. I don't know when I started, but I started a long time ago because of the Syndicate project. And over time, I was inspired by people like Zazubar, basically the whole Sons of Serizawa crew. So Adam Noyce, Zazubar, Kaiju Noir, Super DM64, as well as Gorazard. They inspired me to basically create a Godzilla channel. And then kind of the people who inspired me to turn it into what it is currently were Trev's Chan 2. So he's one of my favorites. He does Walking Dead. He's basically the one that got D-Man 1954 started with Walking Dead, even though no one watched that. So there's Trev's Chan, there's Make a Path Presents, COD Zombies HQ, Ecola Espresso. He's really great. I'm really into him now. And then one of the YouTubers that's currently inspiring me to do my gaming videos are Vanos Gaming and Ohmwrecker. If you guys have watched my live streams, you should know that I like Ohmwrecker by now. So there you go. Tripod Killer. Maybe you should ask your question again. Because clearly I didn't see it. I was already answering a question. He was one of my first zombie streamers for COD. I've been watching Syndicate since about a month after he made his 115 run on Kino. So years ago is when I found him. I watch your Walking Dead videos. Thank you. Not a lot of people do. You live in Colorado. Well, basically, if I'm not at my house, I'm in Colorado, so I guess I kind of live in Colorado. I'm often there, basically, if I'm out of town, I'm in Colorado. I'm in the mountains in Colorado. I love Colorado. Don't really like the people, to be honest, but I like the state. Um, D-Man, I am doing a COD Zombies comic series. Cool. Do you think Godzilla Awakening is still canon? I don't know. Well, they made Skull Island Birth of Kong, and that is canon. So I don't know. What would happen if Godzilla existed and Destroya? So what would happen if Godzilla and Destroya were real? We'd all be dead. What else you guys saying? Gotta go. Bye. See ya, Godzilla fan 2004. And Gears is my favorite kaiju. Cool, dude. Um, what's going on, guys? What's going? Oh, you watch Trev? That's great, dude. I love Trev so much. Is that what he says? Does he say, "What's going on, guys?" Trev back again. Here to bring you another video. And this one we're going to be talking about. That is pretty much what he says, isn't it? I don't know if that's exactly the wording. It's definitely close. What did you eat today? What a stupid question. What did I eat? I had some broccoli and rice and cheese. It was like, chicken broccoli. It was like some sort of, I don't know, it was like a microwavable dinner. It was really good. I had that and waffles for breakfast and lunch. I ate breakfast and lunch at the exact same time. And then for dinner, I had PF Chang's. So, there you go. Do you think a movie timeline about Super Godzilla? No, I don't. I don't like Super Godzilla. Sorry. Can the chat have a roast session? No. I've done that before. It was pretty stupid. Everyone loved it. I didn't. Should they make a Godzilla vs. Attack on Titan movie? Probably not. Godzilla would wipe the floor with the Titans. D-Man, what's your opinion on Titanosaurus? I already answered that question. I love P.F. Chang's. Me too. Godzilla 1954 is in colors. I don't like when they colorize movies. It ruins the charm. What do you think of King Ghidorah in the next movie? I'm excited for it. I'm excited for King Ghidorah. If they do him right, if they don't make him freaking crawl on all four legs like a dog. So do you think Wait, what? So do you think Travis is dead in Fear the Walking Dead? Travis is dead in Fear the Walking Dead. Here's all the reasons why. He was shot. The bullet went up through his seat, ripped his guts out, exited his neck. Spoilers. No one likes Fear the Walking Dead, but spoilers. Rips his neck apart, and then he jumps out of a moving helicopter hundreds of feet above the ground. There's no dumpster down there to save him. He's dead. You were such a hypocrite in the newest video. Thank you. What are you referring to? Because that's not a good thing to go off of. If you're talking about me not liking the director's list for Godzilla movies, why am I a hypocrite for that? I personally think if you're going to get a director to direct a movie in a series that starts out in a serious way, Godzilla 2014 starts out very serious. Vogue Roberts takes it in a slightly more kind of comedic tone, but it is still a serious movie for the most part. It's kind of a fun movie, but it's still got elements of the serious tone in it. I don't think you should be getting this crazy over-the-top person like a Showa warrior. I consider myself a huge Showa warrior. But the thing is, you don't get one of those directors to direct Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm so worried he's going to ruin it. I love the fact that he's excited about the franchise, and I love the fact that he's a big Godzilla fan. I don't know if he's right for this movie. I'm not saying he's a bad director. I've never seen one of his movies. I'm not saying that he is going to do, a terrible job. I'm just worried. That's all. I'm just worried about it. And then I really want to like him because he loves Godzilla. I just don't think this was the right choice of Godzilla movies for him. I think maybe he should have done a different one down the line. I think Godzilla vs. Kong needs to be a serious movie, otherwise Godzilla is never going to be taken seriously. And I don't know if this guy is going to do it right. And if you see him on Twitter, it certainly doesn't look like he's going to take it very seriously, which worries me. And I know he's just the director, he's not writing it, but I'm just a little worried for it, if you couldn't tell. What if Mothra turns out creepy looking? I don't know about that. What do you think is more annoying, Minya or Gabra? You spelled Gabra's name incredibly wrong. I'm so sad, dude. He's my favorite. Minya's way more annoying. You don't mess up Gabra like that. They're making King Ghidorah like that dragon in The Hobbit. No, I don't think they're making him like Smog. Hey guys, Mr. Waffle Waffle's here. Yeah, he's pretty good. Um, would you like if there was Godzilla shaped mac and cheese? Don't they have dinosaur shaped mac and cheese? More Friday the 13th video. I have Friday the 13th videos going up on the D-Man account. There is some exclusive videos in there. So if you are wondering, like, hey, when's the next Friday stream? Don't really worry about it. There is original content going up on the D-Man account. So just go check that out for the next little while. I'll definitely stream Friday again, but probably not. I definitely won't be able to tomorrow, I don't think, but there will be more Friday to come. I love that game so much. To be honest, you need a haircut. All right, so here's the reason why I didn't get a haircut. You guys don't understand. I want a haircut so bad. I'm sick of my hair. I can't get a haircut. I'm currently filming a show called It's Never Cloudy in Colorado. I can't get a haircut until we're done filming episode 1, and there's been delays on filming episode 1, and they're not letting me get a haircut until we're done filming. So until episode 1's finished, I literally cannot get a haircut. But whenever we finish episode 1, you'll know, because all of a sudden I'll show up with short hair, and I'll look like maybe a different person. And I know you're not being mean at all. I definitely agree with you. I need a haircut. You were over analyzing right after bash people for over analyzing Mike Doherty's tweets. Okay, no, people are reading into Michael Doherty's tweets way too much. What I was doing was expressing my worries about the director of Godzilla vs. Kong being very immature on Twitter. If you see his posts about Kong, you know what I'm talking about. So, there you go. Until you really understand what I was saying, I wouldn't criticize me on it. How would you set up Mechagodzilla for the new movies? I don't think Mechagodzilla should be in the new movies. Who do you think the next main character in The Walking Dead will die? I love the Walking Dead questions. Gyro Productions. I'm going to give everyone a Walking Dead question that's a legit Walking Dead question a shout out because I love you guys. Who do I think the next main character who's going to die is? I know a lot of people want it to be Eugene. I think it's going to be like... who really is left to die? Tara. I think it's going to be Tara or maybe Rosita. I think those are going to be either one of the next 2 main characters to die. If we're talking about Negan's crew, I'm thinking Simon. Simon's got to go. I really love Simon. I love Stephen Ogg, the actor, but I don't see Simon as a very long-term character. Does D and D-Man stand for Daddy? D and D-Man stands for Derek. I understand how you do not like Godzilla vs. Hedorah since the old films. Godzilla vs. Hedorah is terrible. It's terrible. Let's play Godzilla game. With Dark Souls? I don't know what that means. I don't know a Godzilla game with Dark Souls gameplay. How would you like to see if King Ghidorah be Monster X turning into King Ghidorah? So something like that might work in the Legendary Universe, where he's kind of got like one stage of himself that like can fight Godzilla hand to hand, and then maybe I think it'd be stupid because this is kind of too serious of a world for us to have him like rapidly evolve Shin Godzilla style. But maybe he goes into like metamorphosis similar to what Mothra does and comes out looking like the King Ghidorah we all know and love. I don't think they should do that. I think he should just be King Ghidorah the whole time. But, you know, I'm not making the movie, sadly. How would you like to see King Ghidorah? Oh, I just read that. What's up, Nerf Man? Everyone's still... I don't know if people in this community still hate Nerf Man. Definitely Lewis does, and Lewis's girlfriend do, but I'm not sure if everyone does anymore. I certainly don't. No, he made the Blair Witch Project. He did the 3rd Blair Witch. Yeah, he did not make the Blair Witch Project. Did you watch Pirates of the Caribbean? I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, the old ones. I don't like them. I don't like them, but I've seen them. There's so many comments here. Trying to get caught up. I understand. Oh, maybe I just read that too. OCD kicked in. I don't know what exactly you're referring to. Would you like Godzilla walk on 4 legs? No, I wouldn't like to see a Godzilla walk on 4 legs. I think Kamata-kun looks stupid walking on 4 legs. who should score the soundtrack for Godzilla 2? The dude who did the soundtrack for Shin Godzilla. He is an incredible composer. I forget his name, but he's a great composer. I'll look it up. Shin Gojira composer. Shigero, I don't know why I said Shigeru. There's no G. Shiro Shigusa. Or Shigusa. Yeah, that's how you say it. Shiro Shigusa. He should do it. Or we get the dude from 2014 back. He did a great job. Baby Godzilla 23. Definitely the first of the two options. Would you eat Minya-shaped chicken nuggets? Dinosaur chicken nuggets, you mean? Yeah, I love dinosaur chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets. I think, all right, so here, side rant. I think fast food restaurants got it right. I don't eat at fast food restaurants. I think restaurants need to learn that adults can like chicken nuggets. Because whenever I go into a restaurant, right, and I'm looking for some good chicken nuggets, and I have to get something different because they don't have chicken nuggets, if I get something off the kids' meal, first of all, I look weird. Second of all, that's such a small portion. And then I usually have to like order 2 sets of chicken nuggets in order to get my fill of chicken nuggets. I just want some chicken nuggets. Like, put some on the adult menu. Red Robin does this pretty well. They got the clucks and fries every time. Great meal. I love Red Robin. And then Chick-fil-A. I know I said I don't really eat fast food. That's my one exception. Man, I love Chick-fil-A. They got the number 312 count. D-Man won't answer my question. Sorry. Jesus, dude, this guy's so aggressive. What was his question in the first place? I don't even see his question on this list. He just got very aggressive for no reason. I don't quite understand why. You just gotta give me some time because I'm going through these one by one. After I told you when I had 100 subs... After I told you when you had 100 subs, what did you tell me, Baby Godzilla 23? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. If D-Man doesn't answer your question, don't be butthurt. He gets a lot of comments, people. Thank you, Nerf Man. How come Nerf Man is like being a really nice guy? I almost want to add him as a moderator. I might not right away, but maybe if he stays being good, if he's like continues to not be annoying like a lot of you guys are, I'll mod him. And then Godzilla 154 is gonna be upset. Sorry. When will Negan die on The Walking Dead? So CM Angel 755. If you don't read the Walking Dead comics, you wouldn't know. But Negan doesn't die. He becomes a main character. He's like a long-term main character. He's actually in the comics, current day, my favorite character. Because I don't really like what they're doing with Rick nowadays. I haven't gotten the newest issue, so don't spoil it for me. It came out just yesterday. I haven't gotten it yet, but I plan to tomorrow or the next day. So I definitely cannot wait for that. Would you want to play Godzilla game Dark Souls style? I honestly have no idea what that means. I'd never played Dark Souls. Should there be a monster that Kong and Godzilla team up to fight against? No. Anyone who thinks Godzilla and Kong should team up is really upsetting me. I do not want to see them team up. I'm going to check Weingard and Doherty's tweets so I can overanalyze any recent tweets. Go for it, dude. I know you're like very against me today. I don't know why. Maybe you just don't like me. It's okay. Lots of people don't. I'm okay with it. Unlike Louis Duran, I can take some hate. Unlike Louis Duran. Where do I keep scrolling past these comments? I keep accidentally because there's so many comments on here that I just get lost in them. D-Man, have you heard of Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale? I have heard of it. I don't quite know what it is. Hey D-Man, which Godzilla movie was the first one you ever saw? King Kong vs. Godzilla? What's going on, guys? Noah J 456 here, bringing you another Zombies today. You are a big Zombies fan, I can tell. I watch all these YouTubers you're talking about, not frequently. The only ones that I watch frequently are COD Zombies HQ, Ecola Espresso, and Oh, I watch Johnny J25. He's also one of my inspirations for YouTube, as well um, Syndicate. So, what if Rick died at the series finale of Walking Dead? I'd be okay with that. They said they've already guaranteed Rick's going to die in the show at some point or another. I'm okay if it happens in the series finale. Do you see Morgan dying in this next season? Oh, that's a good point. Morgan does not live very far in the comics after he shows back up, so I could actually see Morgan being the big character death for season 8. What's your favorite bad, cheesy, non B Godzilla movie? What's your favorite bad, cheesy, non B Godzilla movie? I don't really know what you mean, favorite bad, cheesy, non Godzilla. Oh, what's your. I read that. Okay, so the reason I didn't understand your comment is because I must be dyslexic. I read it out of order. You say, what's your favorite bad, cheesy, non Godzilla B movie? So my favorite B movie is. What good ones are there? Them's not bad. Um, Other than Gamera, because I'm not going to do like Gamera. Yongari. Yongari's a good one. Gappa, or Monster from a Prehistoric Planet. The X from Outer Space. The Green Slime. So what are some other good ones? Those are good ones. That's probably good enough for now. Yeah, Nerfman unsubbed me today. Dang, Nerfman. I wasn't subbed to you in the first place. Oh, never mind, Nerfman. That guy was just making stuff up. If they do quadrupedal Ghidorah, should they do style of Diz Ghidorah, Rebirth of Mothra? He looks okay. I don't want Smug or Smaug. I don't want Smaug. I think Des Ghidorah is not terrible. I don't really want to see Ghidorah ever go down that path in this new MonsterVerse. But they did it with him and it was fine. And also Kaiser Ghidorah wasn't bad. Walking Dead question. Wait, what? Walking Dead. Walking Dead question. Why doesn't it end? I probably you commented that when I was answering the Walking Dead question. Yes, Nerf man, you were because you were on live stream and you did. I checked. Now you were gone. I never remember subscribing to you. Has anyone heard of Godzilla Kaiju Battle Royale? I have heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Even if you could make a giant monster, what would it look like? And what will it attack? I don't know what it'll look like. I don't really ever want to design my own kaiju. I just want to make a Godzilla movie someday. And I would just have Godzilla just kind of go across the world destroying stuff. And they couldn't stop him. He'd make his way straight through Tokyo, and then he'd like hit China or somewhere, and then he'd just keep trucking along, and they'd have to like stop him. That'd be really cool to see just Godzilla go like a cross-country road trip, like him just trucking along different continents, just wiping people out. That'd be crazy cool. He's like maybe Godzilla shows up in Japan, and at the same time, somewhere else on Earth, some other monster shows up, and they're just on a beeline across the world to each other. They could probably meet in the UK, because we've never seen a Godzilla movie in the UK. D-Man is a good Godzilla fan. I like his videos, so you can lay off comments. He's trying to read them. Thank you for the support. How do you think Walking Dead will end? Probably the show will end with Rick's death. The comic's going to go way past that. Oh, also, I forgot to shout out all the Walking Dead people. How do you think Walking Dead will end? Bro, the gamer. Repeat to what's your favorite Godzilla movie after 2000s? Haven't I already answered this? What's your favorite Godzilla movie after 2000s? GMK. I've already answered that. Or I guess if we're including the new movies, Shin Godzilla. Do you think Space Godzilla could fit in the Legendary Universe? No. I don't think Space Godzilla could fit in the Legendary Universe. Do you play Walking Dead Telltale games? I do play the Walking Dead Telltale games, although I'm only on season 1. Aiden John. I hope D-Man sees this. I did see it. I'm stupid. What are you saying? Godzilla destroys ISIS. That'd be kind of cool to see Godzilla used. What if they weaponized Godzilla? What if they like attracted him to places like Godzilla 1984 style, and he like destroyed like terrorist groups? That'd be pretty crazy to see. Like they just kind of attract him to a place, and then just he does his own thing. That'd be cool. I might leave before D-Man sees this, but are you a Game of Thrones fan? I love Game of Thrones. Yes, I'm a Game of Thrones fan. Better design, Skullcrawlers or Mutos? Skullcrawlers better design. They're more original. Godzilla in Air balloon, Godzilla around the world in 80 days. I don't get the joke, but I'm sure it's a joke. Um, Godzilla and Kong team up like watching World War II veteran buying a fidget spinner. Yeah, no doubt. It'd just be so off-putting to watch Godzilla and Kong team up in Godzilla vs. Kong. I could see it happening in a future movie after that, but damn, I could not see it happening in Godzilla vs. Kong. But that's a pretty funny comparison. He says watching a World War II veteran buy a fidget spinner, vaping and riding a hoverboard. Nerfman, did we were on I don't really care about that conversation. Isn't ISIS in Germany? No. Um, how to die like a cool guy? Look at me. I'm perfect example of how to die like a cool guy. I'm dead on the inside. D-Man, what if Godzilla stomped on Hitler? That'd be, certainly an interesting spin on history now, wouldn't it? It'd be cool if there was a game that combines MonsterVerse and Pacific Rim. I agree. I don't think it'd work as a movie, but I think it'd work as a game. How do you feel about Walking Dead, Godzilla crossovers, Toho Society? I think that'd be kind of weird. I don't want to see it ever. You should switch to Friday the 13th. Seriously, you guys honestly want Friday the 13th, but I know the second I switch, I'm going to drop down to 12 viewers. D-Man's in it for the views. That's not what I'm doing. I do that. I always do that where I always correct myself or whatever because I know there's people who do that. They just sit there and they wait for an opportunity to jump on their conversation. Baby Godzilla 23, did even see my reply, D-Man? No, I did not see your reply. What question was you replying to? Remember when there were 3 Godzillas in the Heisei timeline? Shut up! Would you like to see if there was a zombie Godzilla in The Walking Dead? No. Zen Birlio. I don't know how to say your last name. There's one Godzilla in the Heisei timeline. There's the 54 Godzilla, then there's the one that shows up in 84, and then all the way through Destroya, and then there's a baby Godzilla. So there are 3 Godzillas in the timeline. Oh, get destroyed. They're just, I had bad theories in that one video in particular. In The Walking Dead, do you think in the very last episode anyone will live? Maybe Daryl. I hope Daryl dies way before that. I think Carl's going to be left standing. I think he'll be the one we're left standing with. Alright, I'm going to skip a ton of comments. I'm really sorry about that. For kids copying their comments and pasting until D-Man sees it, stop. Thank you so much, dude. you're on top of it today. What was the scariest, funniest, cool moment for you in a Godzilla movie? Scariest moment, probably in GMK when the old man falls down and sees Ghidorah in the ice. That used to terrify me as a little kid. Funniest moment, Godzilla's victory dance. Coolest moment, definitely the atomic breath from Shin Godzilla. Do you think they will ever mention the Muto in Godzilla King of the Monsters? Guaranteed they will. Have you ever heard of the game called Until Dawn? I played Until Dawn all the way through. That game is fantastic. Friday the 13th, like it a bit. I want or Godzilla. I think you spelled or wrong, to be honest. The 100 subs. Again, Baby Godzilla 23. I don't know what you're talking about. I want free ROM Godzilla game where you could choose a monster. Well, I don't know why exactly it has to be free. They're better games if they cost money. Do you want Godzilla and Kong to fight in the water? No, I want them to fight in a city. Everyone slow down on the chat. D-Man needs to read these questions. I guess I need to read them. I got your back. Me and you are on the same side against Dumb Duran. Yeah, no doubt, dude. He was so disrespectful. I cannot believe that. That is insane, dude. That just makes me so mad. He talks about people disrespecting him. Listen, Lewis is a nice guy with me and him. Nothing's wrong with me and him yet, I guess. But, man, the disrespect on that kid. Wow, man, this was unexpected to see you have a live stream. I do live streams quite often on this channel. People just don't typically watch them. Just doing chat. Sorry if you already answered this, but are there any chances of a Shin Gojira 2? Yes, there is a big possibility of Shin Godzilla 2. Was Showa fanboy directing Godzilla vs. Kong? Is Godzilla going to dance? No, he's... I don't think we're gonna go that far. I'm just worried about it. Um, when will the Godzilla franchise end? Never. What DLCs do you hope to see in Friday the 13th game? I want to see one Jason from every single movie. I want to see new ways to kill Jason, and there's like random chances. So you can't kill Jason every match. There has to be a certain number of things that go right. There's a high percentage that your game is going to have the opportunity to kill Jason, but I don't think that it should be something that's available in every game. I think there needs to be some sort of cool way to kill him in Higgins Haven when you can lure him to the barn, nail him in the face with an axe, and you get the iconic Part 3 moment when he raises his arms and goes after you and then he falls over dead. What else do I think should be in the thing? I think we need to see new maps as well, and that's about it for the Friday the 13th game that I want to see. Have you favorite Jason movie, favorite Friday the 13th movie? My favorite Friday the 13th movie is part dang, that's such a hard question. Part 4 probably is the best one. I like part 7 a lot, and part 6 is also really good. Friday the 13th. Wait, wait. In of Friday the 13th, he's answering Godzilla. Oh, you're saying enough of Friday the 13th? Dude, you can kill Jason, you know. Dude, I literally just talked about killing Jason. If this is too much to ask, D-Man, please tell me. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I don't know what you're referring to as too much to ask. My apologies, man. Imagine if they upgrade Friday the 13th. You can now get Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers. That might be better for a different game. Nerveman says, what do you think of Godzilla 2014 version Godzilla debates? I think they're stupid, dude. I think the answer that everyone's looking for is not the one that they want, and that is literally it's your opinion when it comes to the movie, but definitively with the characters themselves, Godzilla 2014 beats Shin Godzilla and Shin Godzilla's current evolution. Shin Godzilla would just evolve to stop Godzilla 2014. That's the way Shin Godzilla movie progresses. He just evolves to avoid the problem that he faced last time. That's what would happen in this situation. No one likes that answer. I don't know why. That's just simply how it is. What if they make Manhattan a DLC? They'd probably make the boat from Part 8 a DLC instead of Manhattan. D-Man, who do you think will win, Zilla or Goji 1954? Godzilla 1954. Hey, D-Man, what's up? Hey, man, I like you. That's pretty cool. I like when people that I know come. Oh, I just dropped a pencil. I like when people that I know show up in these comments. It's really cool to see. I would say your name again, but I'm gonna mess it up. I'll try because it's worth it, I guess. But Puro Kokic, I don't know how to say it. It looks like Perkaholic, to be honest. Maybe that's just because I play too much zombies. Stop announcing that you're leaving. No one cares. I was talking about movie debates, not who's stronger. Movie debates, yeah, it's stupid, dude. It's literally your opinion on the movie. That is what it is. It does not matter which one you think is better or worse. I think Shin Godzilla is a better movie. There was that one dude who put out that very controversial video in the fan base called, like, Godzilla 2014 versus Shin Godzilla, and his video was him like reason one why Shin Godzilla is worse, reason one why Godzilla 2014 is better. It's a dumb video. It's a terrible video, and I've trash talked it on the channel before because first of all his logic is contradicting itself. Second of all, it doesn't matter. He makes it like it's a definitive answer. There is no definitive answer. How to kill Jason. First, take off his mask. 2, get Tommy Jarvis. 3, get a machete. Grab the girl, Jason's mom's sweater. Yeah, no, I know. I've killed Jason before. $40 for Friday the 13th is totally worth it. No doubt, dude. That game is good. Yeah, Goji 5400. He might be him. I'm not subscribed to the channel. I think it was a garbage video, and so I didn't really care about. I didn't care about the channel, to be honest with you. And I know a lot of people don't like it when I say something bad about a Godzilla YouTuber because they might like that Godzilla YouTuber. Again, that's another matter of personal preference. If I don't like a Godzilla YouTuber you like, that doesn't mean that, you know, you have to unsub to me and you have to hate me. That just means we have different opinions on something. My comment was that could you say the whole timeline of Godzilla franchise. I know I sound like an idiot child. What I meant was like 1954, 1955, 1962. No, I can't do that. I made some timeline explained videos if you want to go watch those. But I'm not going to sit here and list every year the movies take place. That's just going to take too long. Um, sorry. Hey Godzilla, hey, what's your favorite show or movie? Not Godzilla 1954. So I've answered this question a lot of times. Uh, Here are the Godzilla movies in the show series that I think are like the best, and that's other than the 54 movie, that's King Kong vs. Godzilla, Mothra vs. Godzilla, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, Destroy All Monsters, Terror of Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and those are the best of the best of the Showa series. Hey Demon 94, what do you think about older versions of Conrad, Weaver, and Brooks and Sand from Kong Skull Island will show up in Godzilla King of the Monsters? I would love that. I would love to see them back. I think it'd be really cool to see some of our Kong Skull Island characters show up as old people. We saw Brooks again. We see him in. We see him in. What do we see him in? Kong Skull Island, or what's it called? Skull Island: Birth of Kong comic series. How about this twist? The man who disappeared at the beginning of Shin Godzilla is part of Shin Godzilla and things that come out. So I've covered that topic on the channel before. I'll do a theory video talking about it as a full out video later on. Goromaki Suga referring to. I've talked about that a lot in the Tale Explained video. So I guess you're saying that for everyone else because I've already talked about that theory. 2014 is a Hollywood product. Broad appeal. Shin returned to symbolism. Shin Godzilla really goes back to the roots of Godzilla, which is why I love it. That's the reason why I love it. That didn't sound good. I definitely just kicked a box right there. Do you like other horror franchises other than Friday the 13th? I like the Halloween franchise. I also like Nightmare on Elm. Child's Play has some good ones, and that's about it. Scream is also good. Scream 1, 2 are not bad. Scream 4 is also not terrible. Scream 3 I don't like. I don't care for that one. Did you pre-order SHMA Shin Godzilla forms? I did pre-order them. I still haven't gotten it. I have not gotten it, and I don't know why. It got everything I do gets something screwed over whenever I order because it got back ordered. I had to go through a third party, so don't blame this one. SH Monster, it sucks. Cry about it. That's not the problem. It got back ordered in China. It's stuck in Hong Kong currently, and I don't know why. Will Gilman be a part of the Universal Dark Universe? You're on a whole nother level, dude. No one's talking about that. Yes, Gilman's going to be a part of it. His hand was in the newest Mummy movie, which I'm not going to see, by the way. I dislike people who say Goji Fan and Monster Island buddies are gone now and the fan base is dead. Like, what? Are you dumb? A fan base in YouTube won't die because two big YouTubers. No doubt, dude. We're still here. We're still here. Louis Duran is still here. So we're all still going. What do you think if Japan made I don't know what Japan made a Godzilla movie and Godzilla looks like an older version? I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry. Plot twist, Godzilla gets tripped and falls on the Great Trump Wall. Well, the wall would have to be built first. Next Godzilla-thon video. Good question. I need to get one of those up. I'm far ahead in the Godzilla-thon. Like, watching the movies, I just got to get those reviews. Puro. How do I say that name? Puro. There's a thing, like, even if I watch the YouTuber and I hear them say their name a million times, I'm still never going to learn how to say it. Because when I have to read it, it's like a totally different story. It's not dead. We still got T-Man. Yeah, we're still here, man. Godzilla fan base is not dead on YouTube. Nerfman can't make another rant video. Sadly, dude. He was doing so good in the end. Hey, D-Man, what's the strongest Godzilla? Besides Shin, he's too powerful. Strongest Godzilla is 2004, by far. Even stronger than Shin. Other than if, like, Shin's gonna keep freaking, evolving. 2004's Final Wars Godzilla was way overpowered. What are you saying? Toho ain't gonna use American creations. Yeah, we're not gonna see the Mutos in a Toho movie if that's what you mean. Pierre Rokeoric. Pierochoric. I'm gonna mess that up still. Whoops, never mind. Ignore that comment from me. Okay, well, I guess you pronounced it. I guess you said it wrong because you just said to ignore it. Did you watch Monster Island Buddies? No, I did not. I don't even know what it is. Is it like Godzilla Gang? Because that's, from what I can tell, that's what it is. I have no idea what it is. Um, I once did a panel on Godzilla at a convention. That's really cool, man. I would love to do a, like, if I got to G Fest in 2019 and they said, "Yo, D man, we'll hook you up with a panel," I'd be like, "This is the most amazing thing in the world." Basically, it'd be a live stream in person. That'd be incredible. No matter how many times I watch the time travel explained, I still don't understand. I'll make a time travel, put simple video. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do it. There's been a lot of requests for it, so it's not just you. Because the way I explained it was banking off the fact that you already knew a lot about the Heisei series. So sorry about that. Um, what are you gonna do for the 1 year anniversary of Shin Godzilla spoilers live stream? You triggered live stream. I never actually thought about that. That's not something that I've thought about doing an anniversary for. I'm gonna do another 15 things that need to happen anniversary video. I'm gonna do one of those every year, all the way up until we're done with Godzilla movies for a while. So you guys always have those to look forward to. This year's will be 15 things that need to happen in not Shin Godzilla 2. That's not announced yet. 15 things that need to happen in Godzilla King of the Monsters. So that'll be in total. That'll be around 45 things that need to happen in Godzilla King of the Monsters. If you're going all the way back to my channel's birth, I'll continue to do those. I'm really hot in this room, guys. It's always way too hot in my room. Get that video done already, son. I believe the video you're talking about is that one me and you have been DMing about. I'm working on it, man. I really want to go back and rewrite the script because how mad I got hearing what happened to you, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to leave it and, not risk myself getting the same thing that happened to you to happen to me. Sonic fan, D-Man, or no? No, not a Sonic fan. I'm trying to get SHMA King Ghidorah. I got a special color edition King Ghidorah. It's really good. Don't get the King Ghidorah. I heard that the wings are really fragile and they'll break off really easily. I would suggest for you to get the special color edition. Costs a bit more money, but it's definitely worth it. I got it. It's amazing. What is that spike on Shin Godzilla's chest? That's just his chest bone. Nothing more. I want Next Plus Anguirus. I want Next Plus Shin Godzilla. We'll get by base power. Burning Godzilla's strongest. Final Wars got the power boost in the middle of his fight. That's true. That is true. I know it sounds weird, but I like to ship Godzilla mouth. That is incredibly weird. Minya versus Baby Zilla's. Minya's way bigger. He'd probably just step on him on accident and he'd dance around doing something stupid. God dang. Is Minya adopted? Yes. Are you a Jurassic Park fan? Jurassic Park's okay. I don't dislike it. I like the first one and I like Jurassic World. Jurassic Park 2 is decent. Jurassic Park 3 is not very good. I want Anguirus to be my dog if he was smaller. Well, you wouldn't be able to pet him. You'd get stabbed in the hand every time you went to try. So, I don't know if that'd necessarily be the greatest pet. Do you think Kong will ever get his electric powers in the new movie? No, I think we'll get an homage to it, but I don't think we'll get electric powers. How do you think zombies will die in Walking Dead universe? Time. Time's just going to kill off the zombies. They won't get food. They're going to die. And then, humans are going to finally be able to reclaim Earth. They'll never be dead. The virus is in everybody, but, you get what I mean. Would you like it if King Ghidorah was genetically engineered to fight all monsters at the same time? I don't know why I said that. Engineered to fight all monsters that are in the world now, but something goes wrong. No, I don't want Ghidorah to be genetically engineered. I just want him to be just kind of this perfect creation of God. Godzilla 154. Oh, banana oil. Hey, D-Man, did you see The Depth is back? I did not see The Depth is back. I don't know if I'm going to watch The Depth, because towards the last time that I watched, I really thought it took a major decline. I didn't think it was very good anymore. So I don't know if I'll ever watch it again. Plus, I'm pretty sure you definitely quit the depth. So if you're back in it, that's kind of weird because you definitely quit, unless you just made back up with freshmen and those guys. But you seem to be on a pretty solid I'm done with the show forever note last time. Are you a Jaws fan? Yeah, I like Jaws. I like the first two movies. Don't like the last two movies. Do you still believe that there are two Godzillas in the MonsterVerse? I believe there are two Godzillas in MonsterVerse. I don't think the one in the painting is the one that is the one from the MonsterVerse. I don't think that's the one that we've seen so far. I'm sure he's dead by now, but I don't think we've have seen that Godzilla. And I also don't think that that Godzilla will, or that the Godzilla that we know and love from 2014, I don't think he will be the only Godzilla. I think I think probably there will be another Godzilla in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it'll be a baby Godzilla like you guys are talking about, or maybe we'll just see another full-grown Godzilla. I personally lean more towards the baby Godzilla at this point. You guys, just by mentioning it, it kind of already sold me on it. What time is it? 11:02. I'm back in it. I'm cool with them now, but we discussed that stuff with Lewis. Damn, man, that makes me so mad. You have no idea. And he seemed so nice when me and him were talking. He just seems like such a nice guy. And me and him are on cool ground, so I'm sure that's why, but I can't believe he did that. I actually am posting a video on my D-Man account tomorrow, a gaming video. It's on this account, but it's like sprinkled throughout, where it's my COD Zombies live stream me and the manager did. Me and him wind up smack talking Lewis quite a bit, so I'm not sure we'll be on good terms after that comes out. He probably won't ever hear about it, but um, you know, I'm not going to talk crap about Lewis. There's no point. There's no point about it. Hey, Demon, what's your opinion on James Ralph? I love James Ralph. I love Cinemassacre. I totally forgot. He's also one of my inspirations to do this Godzilla-thon. So, there you go. Still wondering how they are introducing King Ghidorah. They can't bring aliens. I want Ghidorah to be a space monster so bad. D-Man, what's your favorite zombies map? Whew, good question. Kino der Toten, and Revelations. Plot twist, Lewis is watching the stream. I haven't said anything bad about Lewis. I haven't said anything bad about Lewis. I just said he made me mad. That's all I said. What about giant version of a creature from Shin Godzilla's tail versus Kong? I don't know. We have no idea what they can do. Do you get a Lovecraftian vibe from the MonsterVerse? No, because there's no giant tentacles in it. When you're ignored twice, well, you weren't ignored right there, so now you just look like a fool. If you were to make a Godzilla movie, I've done Q and A's on this topic before. Which Godzilla would it be based off? It'd be based off the 54 Godzilla. It'd be a very dark, gritty horror movie. Be told from the human perspective, like ground level, citizen perspective, not like military, not like anything like that. There'd still be military action sequences, but it would definitely be a very grounded in reality, very somber Godzilla movie. D-Man, do you do drugs? Oh yeah, I do Tylenol, I do Claritin Clear, I have an inhaler, and, occasionally I'll take an Advil or a Benadryl, so there you go. Don't you think it should be obvious Lewis had bad content, but his fans are like Trump supporters? His fans, man, they confuse me, that's for damn sure. Revelation's a really good zombie map. You do Easter eggs or just play for high rounds? Both. Of course I do high rounds. That's so much fun. As you'll see in my zombies video tomorrow, I'm terrible at World at War, but I do splice in some Black Ops 3 footage where I'm doing really good. Just for comparison of how bad I am at World at War. But no, I don't really do the Easter eggs. And here's why. Because I have an Easter egg crew, and they never want to do Easter eggs. So we've done Shadows, but it glitched out. And that's actually the thing, is we've done Call of the Dead on Black Ops 1. And that's it. We've tried every single Easter egg on Black Ops 2 and failed back when the game just was brand new. now brings up Black Ops 3. We have done Zetsuba no Shima. We have done The Giant. And then we have done Shadows of Evil. But here's the thing: is our Shadows of Evil attempt glitched out, and we actually wound up never being able to get our token for completing the Shadows Easter egg, and we tweeted Treyarch. We tweeted Treyarch, and they basically said, "Sorry, there's nothing we can do about it. You're just gonna have to deal with it and redo the Easter egg." And we were all really mad, and so we've never actually done the Shadows Easter egg again. So we have never been able to do the Revelations Easter egg because we're still waiting on that token to be able to do the Revelations Easter egg. So I've done most of the Easter eggs for Black Ops 3. Just got to do that one, and then I'll be able to do Revelations. And then when Zombies Chronicles comes out for Xbox, I'm going to non-stop play that. And I know I won't be playing it on PC, sadly. I don't have a capture card, so I won't be able to stream it, but maybe I'll do like game clip compilations like I do with multiplayer. Can I make a video on my channel just about things I'm interested in? Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't know why you'd have to ask me that. Just go for it. If King Ghidorah is like an ancient monster that was in hibernation like Godzilla, I'll be disappointed. Me too. So what if when Godzilla fought King Ghidorah he almost lost, but somehow King Ghidorah was frozen in Antarctica? No, I want what happens. I don't know if you're talking about like that explains where he's been. I don't really want that. Unless he's from space, I don't want that. If King Ghidorah, if they do with the awakening story with Godzilla being hit by a meteor, how about the meteor was Ghidorah? I don't like that either. Have you ever tried doing the Origins Easter egg? We have tried doing the Origins Easter egg. We failed at it. We failed at it many times. We could never get the stupid stabs upgraded. I could get the stabs upgraded solo, and then I could never get past that step with the Easter egg. But when I do it with a team, we could never get the stabs upgraded altogether. It was annoying. I'm sure when Black Ops 3 comes out, we'll get it done, and then we'll just go back and do the Black Ops 2 version, but I don't know. Would you want to see in Godzilla King of the Monsters movie? Would you want to see Godzilla fire red atomic breath? I think the red atomic breath should be saved for Godzilla vs. Kong. Have you watched Futurama? Futurama is a great show. Don't tell me, James, but I like your Godzilla-thon more because... Oh, don't tell James, but I like your Godzilla-thon because it's more analytical. Thank you. My Godzilla-thon is mostly like I was inspired by James Rolfe, and someday I will do a Godzilla-thon 2.0 where I'll do short reviews just like him. And the reason I'll do that is because I'll have my full in-depth thoughts already out, and so then after years go by and my opinions change on the movies, I'll put out another one of the Godzilla-thons, just a short, just like him kind of style, and then that'll just be like every few years I'll update Godzilla-thon. Maybe someday I'll do commentaries on the movies, but for now I only have the first two planned, which is the one I'm doing, which is the analytical one, which is in the style of Zazubar's Godzilla Palooza, as well as the future one would be in the style of James Rolfe's Godzilla-thon. There you go. What's your favorite Call of Duty game? Black Ops 2? I like Black Ops 2 a lot. Black Ops 1, maybe. I don't know. Black Ops 2. Final answer. Black Ops 3, maybe. I don't know. I like all the Black Ops games. I had to take a drink of water. My throat's getting worn out of talking. Would you like to see a Bryan Cranston character in 2020? I don't know what you mean. Bryan Cranston's dead, but would I like to see a character like him? Sure. Origins Easter egg is kind of hard without a good team. That's for damn sure. We used to suck so bad. I got a better team now that I play with. But my old team used to be terrible. What Godzilla movie will be after 2021? I don't know. I hope they do another one. I have a small phone, big fingers, so I can't spell right. No problem, man. Ignore my last question. So I don't know what your last question was. If he ignores it, it's bad or uninteresting. That's kind of true. If I ignore your comment, then it's bad or uninteresting, but you won't know I ignored it because I am missing a lot just due to how many questions there are. Will the second Shin be Minya? I don't know. Yes, I'm going to say yes, just because any chance to get Minya back in the franchise, I'm all for. How would Oh, D-Man, how powerful would you think Godzilla can get? Which Godzilla? That's the question. Which Godzilla? Well, if you were Godzilla, first thing I would do, I'd truck my way over to North Korea and just solve that problem. I just I just nuke them to the floor with the atomic breath. Are you a fan of Resident Evil games? Never played them. What if Alien brought King Ghidorah to Earth? Nope. King Ghidorah needs to come on his own. I beat the Origins Easter egg 2 times by myself. It was so hard to do all the riddles, puzzles. I bet upgrading those staves, like I said, I could do that myself. I never made it past that because by the time I got all that done, it was just too hard. Um, I don't mind if you miss my comments. Well, thank you, because a lot of people do. Zitsubo is some trash. What? Because I died during the Easter egg cutscene. My brother died during the cutscene too. We spawned back in and he was dead. The last thing that happened was he got like 2 hit and then we got into the cutscene and when we came back he was dead and he bled out and was completely despawned. It was hilarious. He quit the game. He got the achievement. He quit the game. It was hilarious. I love Zetsubo no Shima. Are you wishing for Shin Godzilla 2? Hell yes. I've watched Kong Skull Island last week. How'd you watch it last week? Is it still in theaters? It was so cool. I was not expecting the guts to come out. Wouldn't Weaver be crushed by Kong's hand? No. Kong, if she's in his palm, put your hand in a palm. Like, cover your hand up. Don't make it a fist. Don't crush your palm. But cover your palm like you're holding something. There's an open gap in between. That's where she was. Oh, I just missed a bunch of comments. Sorry. I'm just gonna not go back and read them all. Would you ever what would you do if Godzilla was real? If Godzilla was real, I'd do news updates on his actual real life attacks. Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Megaguirus is Space Godzilla. Don't think so. My phone is at 1%, so bye. See ya, man. Sorry that you were mad at me earlier. I hope that whenever you finally hear me say this, because I'm assuming you're already gone, that you're cooled down and that we're cool again. Jason Voorhees, do you think Toho should have continued Godzilla after Godzilla vs. Destroya? No. I'm so glad that the Heisei series never continued. That's the perfect ending for Godzilla because it's just so powerful. I just don't think they should have continued it. I think it was I think it's almost a missed opportunity that there's Godzilla movies after that movie. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love that we're getting new Godzilla movies, but that is the perfect way to end Godzilla. I would just give up and accept my fate if Godzilla was real. Zetsuba no Shima was awesome map to do the Easter egg solo. Zetsuba no Shima Easter egg was so easy. Who would you like to see in Shin Universe? Only Godzilla. Bows from Eisenjock or Staves from Origins. Bows from Bows from Origins. Staves from Origins. Man, they were so overpowered. Especially the Ice Staff. That was some OP stuff right there. GDG, gotta get up early. It's 1 in the morning. Yeah, I gotta go not too long from now because I'm not gonna stay up till like 3 in the morning live streaming again. Last time we streamed Friday, I was up until 3:30 in the morning, and then I played until like 4:30. So I'm not doing that again. I'm going to get off here not too long. It's okay if you skip my comments. Trust me, I would do the same. Dude, I'm not intentionally skipping your comments. So just, calm yourself. Well, I just wait for my phone to die, actually. Well, thanks for sticking around, man. I really do appreciate all the support that I get. D-Man, you ever played Splinter Cell? No. If you complain about him missing your comments, you try ruining the live stream with 50 people and a stream of comments. There's not 50 people anymore. There was. Max we had was 64 people. But there's only 38 now. Probably because I'm boring, I guess. If you ever laid down on the bed, but I'm not going to read that. Yeah, sorry, it was kind of passive-aggressive earlier and just confused by what seemed to be hypocriticism. It's all good, man. I have a tendency of not explaining myself very well. What if Call of Duty did a map in Japan and the Easter egg you see Godzilla roaring? That'd be pretty cool. Infinity Warfare or Advanced Warfare? Advanced Warfare all the way. Their zombies was incredibly better than Infinity Warfare. I've actually never played Infinity Warfare's zombies maps, Infinite Warfare. I've never played them um, after the first one. They were just real bad. I couldn't do it. Uh, why do you hate Hedora? I personally love him. The character itself, it's a giant walking turd. What do you want me to like about that? The movie, it's a giant piece of turd. What do you want me to like about it? It's terrible. Jet Jaguar is the best kaiju. That is damn straight right there. Um, Advanced for the win, no doubt, dude. Infinity Warfare is pretty good. No, it's not. Excited for Call of Duty World War II? I'm excited for COD World War II. I really want to buy a 2014 SH Monster Arts Godzilla, but which one do you think is better, 2014 or 1995? Get the 95, don't get the 2014. That is one of the most universally hated SH Monster Arts figures. I don't know why. I have the NECA figure. It's just a lot of people really hate the 2014 figure, so I would not get it. Chat is slowing down quite a bit, which is a good time to submit your questions because I'll actually see them now. Do you think they could ever make a new Jet Jaguar movie more heavily built like a Jaeger? I think if they just implement Jet Jaguar as a Jaeger, there you go. Pacific Rim 2, you got your opportunity. Hedora the Explorer, I get it. Dora the Explorer. Have you ever seen Giant Warrior appears in Japan? No, but I've heard it's good. They stopped being good after Black Ops 2. That's not true. Black Ops 3 is a really good game. It's a solid game. The campaign's terrible, but the multiplayer's very fast-paced and super fun, as well as the zombies is the best zombies. What is your least favorite kaiju? In the Godzilla universe, my least favorite kaiju is Minya. I like Infinite Warfare. It's my only Call of Duty game. Well, that's understandable. D-Man, what's your favorite Godzilla figure in your collection? Godzilla 1989 SH Monster Arts, lights, sound, and music. Hey, D-Man 1954, how tall are all the Godzillas? I'm not going to list them all off. They're around 150 to 400 feet. I'm not going to, go through them all, sorry. Should a team up happen in Godzilla vs. Kong? No. Or possible Godzilla 3? Yes. Godzilla and Kong could totally team up in a future movie after Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm all for that. Sorry if I'm being annoying. It's fine. Just don't be annoying. I miss the old Godzilla movies. Why? They're still there. You can just go back and watch them. It's not like they're gone from existence. Yeah, it's amazing. Good too. Do you think Anguirus will appear in the Monsterverse? No, I don't want him to either. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee or Godzilla Save the Earth. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee was a better game. Do you think Zilla is a good monster movie? Yes. Unpopular opinion, I think Godzilla 1998 is a good monster movie. It's just not a very good Godzilla movie. What's your favorite Godzilla enemy other than King Kong, I assume you mean? King Ghidorah. Would you like a spin-off series with baby versions of all the kaiju? So you mean a pup named Scooby-Doo for Godzilla? No, I wouldn't like that. Do you like the Universal Monster movies? I like the old school ones. I'm not going to watch this dark universe that looks really stupid. No team-ups in Godzilla vs. Kong. Thank you. Want to play Call of Robloxia with me later? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. I want to. Why has Manda been forgotten by some people? Because he's just kind of generic. Have you seen pictures of Godzilla Treasure House? Don't know what that is. I know I don't say bye, but I'm important, so it's fine. See you later, D-Man. Work on that video. All right, see you, Nerf Man. I'll definitely do that. 50 through 118 meters, or how tall the Godzillas are. That's very true. Because Shin Godzilla is 118 meters. I miss the movies because it didn't have the opportunity to get Godzilla fingers. I don't know if I read that right, but it looks like I did. There have been rumors that the director of Pacific Rim is trying to get Godzilla in the Pacific Rim movie after Uprising. I mean, if it's a different Godzilla than the one from 2014, I'm cool with that. If he like a different version of Godzilla swims up through a different rift, totally cool with that. He could totally like take the Jaegers by storm, or they're like, ah, oh, we got this. Like this guy's like based off because the category scale is based off size, so they're like this guy's like a category 2 or 3, like no big deal. Godzilla just wipes the floor with them Jaegers. That'd be awesome. I don't believe the rumors, but I'm just saying that'd be kind of cool. When I look at Godzilla 2014 movie, I saw Godzilla has a size chart. Okay. I don't play Roblox, and I never will. But thanks for the support. What's your favorite Godzilla joke? I don't know. Actually, me and Goji Fan one time, we just sent Godzilla puns back and forth. It was pretty weird. It was pretty funny. Godzilla Treasure House is basically where most of the old suits are left abandoned. I'm currently trying to find its location. I have heard of that. I've seen pictures of it. It looks really cool. Why doesn't Kong get any good figures like Godzilla? I've been asking that same question too. All I want is a Monster Arts Kong that's not the 2005 one. I want a NECA Kong as well. They just put out the stupid ones from Rick Boy or whoever it was that are really bad. Isn't Shin both the shortest, as in Kamachi-kun, and the tallest Godzilla? Yes, that is true. Shin Godzilla. Kamachi-kun, I believe, is the smallest Godzilla for sure. Oh, he is. He's 100% the smallest Godzilla. I don't know what I'm talking about. He is definitively the smallest Godzilla. Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale is a game where you play as monsters that Godzilla fought. You can play as Godzilla. I'm not gonna like go out of my way to find that game. It sounds cool and all, but I don't really have that much of an interest in it. Which one do you like better, Mechagodzilla or Mechagodzilla 2? Depends on which Mechagodzilla 2. If you're talking about Mechagodzilla 2 from the Showa era, or if you're talking about Mechagodzilla from the Showa era and then Mechagodzilla 2 from Terra, Mechagodzilla 2 from Terra, Mechagodzilla is better. Mechagodzilla 1974, 75, or Mechagodzilla 1990, 3? I'm going to pick the 74, 75. If you're talking about Kiryu, I'm still going to pick 74, 75. There you go. That's my answer. My voice is starting to go, dudes. I don't know why, because when I stream Friday, it's here the whole time. Why has Godzilla's popularity gone down? I don't know. It has gone down, but I don't know why. It hasn't gone down that much, because clearly Shin Godzilla was majorly successful. I just think it's kind of gone down in terms of like relevance in America, because there's not a new movie out, you know? Would you love to see Kong in an SH Monsters figure? I already said I would. Final Wars Minya or original, but excluding Godzilla's Revenge. What's Kamachi-kun's height? I'm not sure what Kamachi-kun's height is. What design character should Kong look like an adult? More muscular? I agree, more muscular, bigger head. No, he's fine. His proportions are fine. Also, how big should he grow? I think 250 feet is good enough. If he's 100 feet smaller than Godzilla, I think that's good enough. He could still beat Godzilla with his intelligence. Man, my voice is kind of shot. I'm disappointed because I heard of an SH Monster Arts big one, but never got any more news. I don't know what you're talking about, but that if there was like a big scale SH Monster Arts, that'd be cool. Why has Godzilla's popularity gone down? Just tell me what you think. I did, dude. At least it's not the 70s Kong. He's straight up like a gorilla from that one episode of SpongeBob. More like that gorilla from SpongeBob is straight up like him. What would be the budget for 2020? I don't know. A big one. Have you ever rewatched RWBY? What is RWBY? Could you tell me what that is? Oh, have you ever watched RWBY? I don't know what that is. I hope the director doesn't do a twist on Kong. I hope he doesn't either. Where's the best place to buy SH Monster? It's Awakening. That ships to New Zealand. I have no idea, dude. I barely got mine. I got mine from eBay. You could try there. What's your theories on Godzilla? I don't know what that means. What you think of a Godzilla vs. Bambi cameo in the new movie? Hey, I remember Godzilla vs. Bambi. That'd be kind of cool as like a little reference. Like if it was like, I don't know, not like a legitimate like straight up adaptation of that old cartoon, but that'd be kind of funny if they did something to like, maybe there's like a deer running through the woods or whatever, and then you just see Godzilla step on it, and then you just like look up and Godzilla's like trucking along through the forest. That'd be kind of cool. Where do you think Space Godzilla could fit in the new movies, if at all? I don't think he could fit in the new movies. What are your thoughts on King Kong live action TV show created by the couple who made Bye Bye Man? Whew, is that who's making it? Because Bye Bye Man's a stupid movie. I'm all for the TV show. I had to repeat my post because it didn't look right. Okay. Honestly, I think the SHMA figures are overpriced sometimes, but that's just a theory. I don't know if that's just a theory. I think sometimes they are overpriced. If I'm getting annoying, tell me. I will leave a like and watch the rest of the live stream. No, you're fine. If everyone just thinks they're getting annoying and stops commenting, I'm gonna run out of comments. D-Manic's so expensive. I know. I'm sorry, man. It's an American 3D animated by Rooster Teeth. The first made by... I don't know what RWBY is. I've never seen it. Do you think it's stupid that Goji84 is attracted by birds? Sorry if you answered this. I've actually not answered that. No, I don't think it's stupid. I think it's kind of weird. I don't think it's stupid. I think what's stupid is that it's brought up in one movie and then they never take advantage of it again. That seems like something that they could use to their advantage in the rest of the Heisei era, but they never do. Is Remarka dead or still alive? No, Remarka's dead, dude. He got his intestines ripped out of his mouth. He's dead. There's no getting around that. What will Burning Godzilla... That's not a complete sentence. Look like in the Legendary Universe. Oh, what will Burning Godzilla look like in the Legendary Universe? Godzilla 2014, but burning. Remarka died to death. Yes, he did. People pronounce it Ramarak, but I'm pretty sure it's Remarka. It might be Ramarak. Godzilla vs. Batman, who will win? Pfft, Batman. No, Batman will die. I think Shin Godzilla should get a sequel. I agree. Have you played any Battlefield games? No, but I own the newest Battlefield, and maybe I'll play it someday. Can Burning Godzilla be classified as another form of Godzilla? Yes. Should we get Featherlandzilla for... I don't know what that means. No, Featherzilla? No, we shouldn't get that. What do you think is the most emotional Godzilla theme minus Persecution of the Masses? I agree, Persecution of the Masses, and then after that, Requiem from Godzilla vs. Destroya. And then after that, Farewell to My Homeland. Who wasn't even attracted by birds? They used some sort of magnetic field. They used birds as a proof of concept. Yeah, that's true. It was just that Godzilla had a similar brain pattern to birds, so they used a frequency that birds transmit something similar to that. It was like magnetic waves that birds kind of follow, and they used that to their advantage. Should there be a new Godzilla game? What would the gameplay be like? I think this new City Shrouded in Shadows is going to be a good Godzilla game. They should put Jet Jaguar in the post-credit scenes for the first Pacific Rim. Like a Howard the Duck kind of Guardians of the Galaxy cameo. I think that'd be kind of funny. They don't own the rights, though. That's the problem. Such a simple answer. Godzilla 2014, but on fire. I just call it Queen Skullcrawler. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. King Ghidorah, favorite band is Imagine Dragons. Oh, I get it. What's your favorite Godzilla design? I feel like I've answered that too. My favorite Godzilla design is the 89 design, and it's also a tie because I also love the 64 design. Who Will Know all the way for the most emotional... Who Will Know is not the most emotional Godzilla theme. It's definitely the most overhyped Godzilla theme from that movie, though. Persecution of the Masses is not overhyped. It gets all the praise it deserves. Prayers for Peace, most emotional music by... Oh, Requiem's most emotional piece by Ifukube, but I totally forgot about Prayers for Peace. I put that as number 2. I put that as number 1, honestly. That is the most emotional. I love you, D-Man. Thanks, Ka Chung Tam. I love myself, too. I heard City Shadows and Shadows is going to be have like 5 levels. I heard that too. I'm totally fine with it. It looks cool enough. Batman would win. No, Batman would die. I did say that. Ramarak is the big skull crawler. Yeah. If you could be any kaiju from the Showa era, who would you be? Godzilla. If I could be any other kaiju other than Godzilla, Kong. If I could be any other kaiju other than Godzilla or Kong, Sonda from War of the Gargantuas. Godzilla 2014 and Shin Godzilla. Which one you love more? Movie, I love Shin Godzilla more. Now that Lego Dimensions is so popular, would you also want Godzilla fit in it? I don't care. I'm never gonna get Lego Dimensions. I think it's a cool concept, but I'm just not gonna get it. I think the baby from Godzilla grew up to Final Wars, died in Final Wars. I think the baby Godzilla from Zilla grew up to be in Final Wars and died. Different continuities. Can't be. It's a different continuity. Do you think Persecution of the Masses should be when Godzilla fires his atomic breath? I think it fits that scene as well. I think it definitely should have played then. Although then again, you wouldn't get Who Will Know, and that's a great theme during that whole sequence. I just think it's kind of misplaced during Kamata-kun's landing. If you have a Godzilla pet, which one will you get? Man, I'd get Kamata-kun, but I would have to live in a house with pure wood floors because I cannot constantly be scrubbing blood out of the carpet. But if it was on the floor, the wood floor, I could just wipe it off. I could just wash it off. Should Varan come back? Definitely Varan should come back. I always thought Who Will Know is... Dang, these comments. I always thought Who Will Know is from Godzilla and Persecution of the Masses was from Humanity. Kind of. That's kind of the point of... I think that's the point of the songs. Do you think King Kong will try to pry the jaws of Golja in the monsters? I do think there will be a scene when Kong tries to pry open Godzilla's mouth. The Batman question has its roots in an old comic argument. Given enough time with the mass intelligence, Batman can figure out a way to defeat any foe. There's no way to defeat Godzilla. Even Shin Godzilla, they use the coagulant. He's gonna come back. G54, you kill him, he's gonna come back. A different Godzilla is gonna take his place. You can't kill Godzilla. Plus, Batman doesn't kill. About the Godzilla Jr. growing up to be Godzilla 2K, Final Wars, Goji Wikizilla made a video disproving these theories. It's called Godzilla Misconceptions Volume 1. That is a misconception. He's clearly not either. Different continuities. People in this fanbase don't understand what a continuity is, and it drives me insane. What's your opinion on Tommy H., the guy who makes those videos? There's nothing wrong with Tommy H. His videos seem really short to me. He gets a lot of views because they're short, and he gets a lot of subscribers because they're short. I just don't think there's a lot of substance to each one. You know what I mean? I'd like to hear him elaborate a little more. That's why I'm not subscribed to him. I don't think he goes in depth enough. The theme that should have played during Kamata-kun's attack was the original 1954. The atomic breath scene used the original Godzilla theme. No, I think the atomic breath scene should have been either Persecution of the Masses or Who Will Know. The Lego Kaiju movie that is an allegory for the dark side of religion. That's kind of, have you ever seen the original Mothra? That's kind of what that is. It's a very religious movie. Very, very heavy on religion. Do you think we'll win Godzilla vs. Kong 2020? Godzilla. Oh, when Kamata-kun comes ashore, you spell Kamata-kun so weird. Comes ashore, Chicken Dance should have played. No, that was Shinagawa-kun was the one everyone used to call Chicken Godzilla. I used to call him Turkey Zilla too. Do you think we should have had original Godzilla theme in King of the Monsters? I do think we should have it in Ifukube theme in King of the Monsters. I know we won't, but I think we should. Be back. I'm gonna go watch Ohm's live stream. I was watching Ohm's live stream literally when this stream was going on earlier. I was watching it. His Mario Kart stream. Is he playing Friday yet? If you're still here, go check it out and then come back and tell me if he's playing Friday. Because I'm going to end this stream here really soon, and that might make me end it sooner. Godzilla shaped pizza or chicken nuggets. I don't know. Definitely chicken nuggets. I decided. Officially, I decided. Titanosaurus should come back, right? No. How long will the Godzilla fan series go on? Fan film series go on? If you're talking about Louis Duran, I don't know. Godzilla vs. Cthulhu. Dude, Godzilla. Atomic Breath Cthulhu. Cthulhu can't take that. Do you think an American Godzilla looks like an iguana? I think the 98 Godzilla does. Imagine every Godzilla that ever existed came to Tokyo together. There would be no Japan. Kamata Quinn is most powerful. Gudijira. Man, you spell almost all those words wrong. No offense. Oh. Would you have preferred the early rumor Shin, where he was rumored another creature growing out of his back and Godzilla regenerates to a more traditional Big G, or Shin? I like Shin Godzilla. It grew on me over time, just like those things grew on Godzilla's tail. I love Shin Godzilla. We could get the next big thing. Oh, God, that just scrolled away. We could get the next big thing, that being a modern redux of the classic Godzilla theme. There was a... Who the hell did the re-recording? There was a recent group who did a re-recording of the 54 music. They did such a good job. I'll actually play a sample of them. They did such a good job. They're called Karyu Wada. I said that wrong, but they did such a good job. I'll just play some for you guys. Oh, there you go. They just do such an amazing job. It just, God, their music is so good, man. They blew me away with how good they did that, you know? Okay, did we ever get an update on if Ohm is playing Friday the 13th? Oh, he's playing Friday the 13th. Okay, I might leave. Man, do you want Gigan in the new Legendary Monsterverse? No, I don't really care about Gigan being in the Legendary Monsterverse. Could we see Shin Gojira versus King Ghidorah? I don't want to see that. I love Shin Gojira. That's my Godzilla. That's pretty cool. Demand this music is peaceful at first, then it starts. What? Whoa, that drop. Dun dun dun. I think that dun 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 dun. I get what you're doing. Yeah, they just did such a good job. What monsters do you have in the Legendary Monsterverse? I want Godzilla in the Monsterverse. I want Kong in the Monsterverse. I want King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan in the Monsterverse. And then I want a bunch of original monsters. Would you like to see an actual Evangelion versus Godzilla? I would love to see that. I would love to see the anime of that. I'm actually going to play some more Godzilla music really fast while I can take a drink of water, and then I'm going to switch the background picture for you guys. I'll skip through this because this is all one song. Alright, and then the drop's about to come, so there you go. I'm going to switch it over on now, so I'll be back here in like a minute or two, and then I'm going to end by 1 o'clock, or 12 o'clock, or whatever time it is, wherever you are, so I'll be back. That's probably enough of that for copyright reasons. I'm gonna be turn on some more Godzilla covers, and I'll be right back. I hope you enjoyed that piano cover. It took me forever to learn that song. No, the stream's not over, guys. I'm actually surprised Godzilla 154 is still here because he wasn't showing up for a while. He was not showing up for a while. I thought he left. Uh, First gear to the Masters, there, nothing, done. Why is that piece of shit? Oh man, I feel like only Godzilla 154 is gonna know what this picture is. It's an old school picture. Like that was made almost a year ago. Do you think Kong and Godzilla fight could end with Kong splitting Godzilla's jaw and right before he breaks the atomic breath fire, both die? No, both aren't gonna die. They're not gonna kill them both off. I think there will be a scene when Godzilla's or getting his jaw ripped open by Kong, and then Kong gets blasted with the atomic breath. But I'm sure that's not how he's gonna die. I'm sure that's not how either of them will die. Important question: who has better scream, Tom Cruise in The Mummy or Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 2? Dude, Tom Cruise from The Mummy. No one can ever top that. I know that picture too. I know that picture. If you guys actually know that picture, that's pretty cool. Owen found a glitch spot. No way, dude. Oh, I have to go back and I have to go watch his stream. I'm gonna actually pull it up on my phone right now. I don't care that I'm streaming. I want to have his stream open, and I want to be watching it off to the side while I stream at the very least, because I always watch his streams. I was watching it right before I started, and I really don't want to like not watch his stream because I love his videos. Okay, I'm opening his stream now. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit through an ad before I can see what you're talking about. There really is a glitch spot that he's sitting in. That's hilarious. Oh, no, that's not a Delirious found that too. I've seen Delirious use that spot in a previous video. That's hilarious. D-Man, do you sub to your fans like the sub for sub thing? I do not. I don't do the sub for sub. And I'm sorry about that. Could you think about that? I would have to sub to 15,000 people because that's everyone would want. I just don't do that. I'm sorry, man. This one was when news was Shin Godzilla was confirmed to have multiple forms. This was exactly that. I was very mad. I was very mad about the purple butt lasers and about the laser light show and about all that stuff. But I'm over it now. Shinagawa-kun is right there next to the duck. Yeah, that turkey. That's what that was supposed to be. Kong versus Rodan. Kong would win that fight. Alright. Omi's just sitting there. His little booty's sticking out. I can see this. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. But literally he's standing on the moose head and all you can see is his butt. This guy is literally just typing done. D-Man, thoughts on Dark Universe? Stupid. I don't ever want to watch Dark Universe movies. D-Man, why are you so nice? I don't necessarily think I'm that nice. Why are you so lovely? Why are you perfect? I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. 'Cause you're a demon, you're amazing, just the way you are. Oh. And when you smile. So, when you have Shinagawa-kun and Shin, love his beam. So we have Shinagawa and Shin, love his beam. Okay, cool. Shin Godzilla's back looks like a disco show. That's what we used to say. I was so angry at that stream. You were angry at me in that stream, or you were angry with me in that stream. There's a difference. I eventually, literally, you can listen to that full stream, and I literally talked myself into liking Shin Godzilla. Throughout the course of those 2 hours, or 2.5 hours, I literally talked myself into liking the movie. It's kind of funny. I thought it was just the grape soda coming out of Shin's back. I've been lied to. It is the grape soda coming out of his back. Do you want me to recap the story? Because I will. I'll recap it all. Godzilla 154 will probably love that. I'm going to mess it up. You're nice because you do Q and A's. I don't do them often enough. I should do them more. And I do want to do gaming with subs so I can give back to you guys, but I'll get around to doing that gaming with subs thing. If you guys have Xbox, if you guys have an Xbox One, send me a message on my quote-unquote work email. It's the one that is linked in the About tab on desktop. That email, send me what your Xbox username is, your gamer tag, I mean. Send me what your gamer tag is, and send me like a game you'd want to play, preferably COD, honestly. I don't care. It could be Black Ops 1, 2, 3. I don't care. It could be um, Advanced Warfare for all I care. Just those are the games that we stand the best chance of playing. Friday the 13th I have for Xbox. Or if you have Steam and you want to play either Gmod with me sometime. I've never played, but I own it. Or Friday the 13th with me. I would love to play Friday the 13th. I'd love to stream that with subs. Just as long as you guys didn't watch my stream and like know where I was so you knew where to come kill me, I'd be totally cool with that. Ohm just got discovered by Jason. Oh, it looks like he's getting a throwing knife right in his back. Should I just commentate over what's happening? No, he definitely got hit right there. Oh, Jason's got another throwing knife. Ohm's getting killed. Oh, he just shot Jason. Okay. I'm gonna read your guys' chat now. Do you think Shin will turn into a normal Godzilla? I'm sure, given enough movies, he will turn into a more normal Godzilla. Triggered. I was angry with me, but I calmed down. A lot of people were mad at me. I was very mad at Shin Godzilla. Who would win, Varan or Gabra? Gabra's gonna beat any kaiju he comes into contact with. Because D-Man making videos about the G-Man videos ain't bland. Not one helping hand. His name is D-Man. You're a rapper. You're officially the rapper. Got any grapes? ... Gamma vs. Godzilla. Or Gamma or Godzilla. Godzilla. Gamma vs. Godzilla. Godzilla. You're also nice because you pay attention to your subs. Thank you. I try, man. Do you have PS4? I have PS4. I can't play any games with you guys on it. I don't have PSN. Yes, please. That would be something new for the stream. Something different. Do you have a Steam account? I do have a Steam account. Hit me up on Steam. If you really want to know what my Steam is, I'm not just going to say it. If you really want to know what my stream is, go watch my Friday the 13th videos and you'll be able to find me no problem. And same thing with Xbox. If you want to know what my Xbox username is, go watch one of my Xbox gameplays on my gameplay channel. You will know what it is. It's all over the kill cam, or all over the kill feed. I'm going to eat Shinagawa-kun for Thanksgiving. I had him last Thanksgiving too. I thought your cinematic universe for lesser kaiju involving the ants from them, the black scorpion. So you just want like a really obscure B-movie cinematic kaiju universe. That wouldn't work, but that'd be interesting to see. Did you see Wonder Woman yet? Oh, Wonder Woman. That's a great movie. Wonder Woman was took me by surprise. I didn't like these DC movies, but Wonder Woman, really good movie. Really good movie. If you play Gmod, hit me up. You know, do what I said to do, where you go comment, go hit me up with your Steam username or whatever. I don't know how Steam works, honestly, so that might not work, but send me your information, like where I can play games with you, like Steam username, or like be like Xbox gamer tag, and then what games you want to play, and send that to my email. I think it's Demon1954SB. Send it to that email, and I will definitely play some games with you. How do you feel about people stealing your content? You know how mad I am when people steal my content. It's just the most annoying thing in the world. I put so much work into this, and then it just gets stolen. It's so annoying. Yeah, you did forget the Giant Claw. How could he not be part of your cinematic universe? Yes, Ohm did die. I'm watching it right now. Oh no, Minnie's about to die too. No way, Jason just got Minnie too. That's crazy. They were in the glitch spot. It's 2 a.m. and I'm watching this. It's about 1 a.m. and I'm watching it. I'm still doing this. No spoilers, Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman. I already said it's a really good movie. I thought the ending was really bad. I thought the ending was rushed and cheesy. But other than that, it's a good movie. I might do a review if you guys want it. D-Man, would Varan win any battles? Probably not, to be honest. Are you a fan of Marvel? I like the MCU. If I ever get Black Ops 3 lobby with you, you're going to love and appreciate my creative emblem. Is it Godzilla? Why wouldn't you just send me your gamer tag and then maybe I'll play with you? Would you make Godzilla movie? What would make a good Godzilla movie? Handling Godzilla right, treating the character with respect, making it a deeper movie than just Godzilla walking around destroying stuff. My name on Steam is the same here. I'm not going to remember that, to be honest. You still have some leftover synagogue coon sandwiches? No, I don't. I ate them all. What do you think of the game Five Nights at Freddy's? I think it's stupid. I think it's for little kids. No offense if you're a fan of that game. I just don't. It's not for me. What do you think of the new Godzilla? If you're talking about Shin Godzilla, I love Shin Godzilla. If you're talking about... Oh, welcome back. I recognize you from earlier. If you're talking about... I'm tired. If you're talking about Legendary's Godzilla, I also like Legendary's Godzilla. Tell all 33 people your Steam name. I don't remember my Steam name, to be honest with you. I think it's Jet Jaguar or D-Man1954. Try one of the two. I think it is Jet Jaguar. Oh, I think I changed it from Jet Jaguar to D-Man1954. Kong should die in Godzilla vs. Kong. I disagree. I think Godzilla should die in Godzilla vs. Kong, and then there should be another Godzilla that takes his place. I have to go. Bye, D-Man, and thanks for noticing my post. No problem, man. What is the first Godzilla film you've ever watched? King Kong vs. Godzilla. Anyone tell me your favorite Godzilla movie? King Kong vs. Godzilla is my favorite Godzilla movie. I like GMK because it was the first Godzilla movie I saw. When you were making Godzilla Theories versus I don't know. I'll definitely do that because it's a funny like parody video. It won't be like a big one. It'll be like maybe 5 minutes, but I'll do it. Do you think MCU messed up Spider-Man from his suit having raised webbing? No, I don't think they messed up. I think it's going to be part of Peter Parker's story arc to kind of lose all this technology that Tony's given him and everything like that. And I think it'll be a good character arc for him to have to rebuild all this stuff on his own. And I don't know. I think the biggest problem I have with Spider-Man Homecoming is that the advertising team is doing a terrible job. They're giving away everything in the trailers. I'm a fan, but the game is getting old. What game? I don't know what game. It's getting old. Hey, someone added me to her friend list. So, there you go. One of you guys found me on Steam. Was it D-Man1954? If you found me on Steam, tell me what my Steam name is, because I don't know what it is. Which Godzilla is favorite? Shin not included. Shin isn't my favorite Godzilla. My favorite Godzilla is King Kong vs. Godzilla. If you're talking about which Godzilla suit, 89 or Mothra vs. Godzilla. If you're talking about movie other than King Kong vs. Godzilla, the original 1954 is a better movie, and I acknowledge that. I just have more nostalgia for the King Kong vs. Godzilla. Ohm might be playing as Jason, so that's pretty cool. Let me see. Nope, he's a counselor. I'm sure he's upset. D-Man, you hurt me about Varan. I'm sorry about that. I used to think Jet Jaguar's name was Jet Jaguar. Well, that's how they pronounce it. Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar. My voice is all shot and I'm tired. That's how the song goes. What's your favorite Godzilla villain monster? King Kong. What's your favorite Godzilla figure, your collection? Sorry if you already answered this question. I was gone for 24 minutes, came back, and started music playing. Favorite Godzilla figure that I own was the 89 Lights music and sound. I did already answer. It was you who asked it too. You must have asked the question and left immediately. Or maybe, to be honest, it might have just taken me forever to find it like I just did with this one, because there's a lot of comments that I'm blown through. If Bryan Cranston wasn't killed off in the first act of Godzilla 2014, it would be twice as good. I agree. Um, I say Ninja Turtles are eating pizza and Giant steps on it, and Duck offers him grape soda. Nope, that's not how the story goes. Demon, I can't find your Steam. Sorry about that. I don't know what it is then. Someone found it. Someone found it because they added me. So comment what it is. Still is not Godzilla shaped pizza. No, that's not the story. It's not a Godzilla shaped pizza. Godzilla ate the pizza. Hey, what's your favorite Gojira suit? I've already answered this question. My favorite Godzilla suit's the 89 suit or the 64 suit from all the first Godzilla. I'm gonna bounce, D-Man. Thanks for responding to my comments. You're amazing. Have a good one. You too, man. Good night, I assume. What if Toho gave you the burning Godzilla suit that was used in the movies? I would walk around literally everywhere in it. Demon, you hurt me about Varan. I'm trying to recon him. Well, Varan was... I've never seen the Solo movie, so sorry about that. What's your favorite kaiju besides Godzilla? Besides Godzilla, Kong. Ugh, that was weird. I just dropped my pocket knife and it, like, landed on my mouse. Okay, my favorite kaiju besides Godzilla, Kong, and Gamera is Sonda from War of the Gargantuas. Actually, I like Sonda from War of the Gargantuas more than I like Gamera. And then turn into pizza. No, he didn't turn into the pizza. He ate the pizza. You guys don't know the story. You guys weren't around back in the day. You guys weren't around here in a year ago. A year ago when me and Godzilla 154, I know, he's literally the only person I remember from that stream because he often talked about it. Alright, could you post that stream where you roasted your fans? Yeah, he knows he did it. And I eventually did post it. Just something I thought you would enjoy. Oh, death, won't spare me till end of the year, Until Dawn. I don't remember that from Until Dawn. D-Man, your Steam name is the top right corner. I'm not gonna open Steam to check my Steam name. Big. Favorite Mecha Demon. Mecha Godzilla 1974. What pocket knife do you have? A generic one. What do you want to see? A young Godzilla, a new Godzilla son, either of the Zilla virus. There is no Zilla virus. I'd like to see a son of Godzilla. What do you think of studios making shared universes to compete with Marvel, DCU, MonsterVerse, Dark Universe? I literally only think the DCEU is on the same level. Well, to be honest, I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe is really good. Obviously, I think the MonsterVerse is the best. But excluding that one, I think the DCU is the only one that even comes close to it. Because the Dark Universe just is stupid. Alright? It's just dumb. In concept, it was literally done as the most obvious way to cash in on the success of the MCU. At least the MonsterVerse wasn't initially going to be a shared universe. It was just going to be a solo Kong movie. But, man, I don't know why everyone just has to do these shared universes. And the thing is, Universal was the one who pioneered the shared universe with their Universal horror movies back in the day. You don't do it as an action movie, shared universe, to try and compete with Marvel. Redo the horror. That's what they're missing on. There's no heart with this new Dark Universe, and it just makes me so mad because I appreciate those old movies so much, and they just kind of they crap all over them, and it just makes me mad. Alright, good night, D-Man. I have to go. Love your videos, and you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much, man. Ricardo Hunt. You forgot the story. That's the intro to the game. Sorry, I haven't played Until Dawn for about a year now. I got it on Christmas. I got it on Christmas 2016. I haven't played it for over a year. I played it all in Christmas weekend. I had so much fun with it. I'm dying from sickness, but I much watch stream. Well, thank you so much, man. What I usually do with Ohm is I let his streams play when I go to sleep, and then when I wake up, it's a video, and I just watch the video. Should Destroyer return in the MonsterVerse? No. The intro to the game until dawn. I have asked so many stupid questions, haven't I? Not really. If you have, I haven't been paying that much attention. I'm tired. Has anyone found his Steam name yet? Or can one person share it? Have you ever been in a situation where you're playing Call of Duty campaign and you're trying to duck, a soldier goes into the same location and duck and you get stuck? No, I have not ever had that situation, mostly because I don't play the campaign on any other game but Black Ops 1, 2, and World at War. What if we remade Godzilla Heritage? We couldn't remake it. Toho would shut us down, dude. I think that's stupid. Toho is legally not allowed to shut down that fan film, but they did. And so I tried to talk to the makers of Godzilla fan film, or of Godzilla Heritage, and be like, listen, I literally just was in a dispute with Toho where they were going to sue me, and I won. I literally won a dispute with Toho. I've never talked about it on the channel, but I beat Toho in a dispute recently where they were saying that my Shin Godzilla content was crossing the line, and I beat them. I beat them in the lawsuit, and so they didn't get to do anything against me. They didn't get to take me to court. They didn't get to do anything. So I really think the people who are making Godzilla Heritage should take Toho to court, and then Toho will kind of be like, oh, shoot. We are crossing the legal fair use laws here. Well, gotta go. See you later, D-Man. Good night. Alright, see you later, Sackboy. I met so many nice people back at the last back at that stream back then. Yeah, there were a lot of nice people back then. I'm also pissed off in the new DC Cinematic Universe. I think the DC Cinematic Universe is fine. DCEU is fine. Speaking of ruining success, Friday the 13th, 2009. Hey, I think Friday the 13th, 2009 was a lot better than a lot of people give it credit for. One last thing before I go is if you have an Xbox One, my tag, don't say it here. I'm not going to remember it. Just email it to me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the Friday the 13th game? 8. There is some things wrong with it. Like I said, they need more additions to it, but it's a great game. Dude, I honestly found you a while looking at Godzilla reviews. I'm so thankful that I found you. You're a great YouTuber, and I think that you should never stop making Godzilla videos. Well, thank you so much, man. I just do YouTube to try and make people happy. As my bio says, I'm just a kid trying to entertain the people of the internet. I'd like to see a Mothra reboot. I know you just said Mothra Reborn, but I'd like to see a Mothra reboot. Also, Nerf Productions. Are you a Nerf Man fanboy? I can tell you are. I kept your video about what should happen in the Godzilla sequels. You kept it. Just don't re-upload it or I'll give you a copyright takedown. It'd be cool, though, if you made Godzilla. My dream someday is to make a Godzilla something. Comic book. I don't care. I just want to do something like legit for Godzilla. Thoughts on Kamakuris D-Man if he comes back? Nope, I don't want him coming back. He's stupid and lame. You bet a whole company in a league battle. Congrats. You beat a whole company in a league battle. Congrats. What are you talking about, Jason? Oh, Jesus. I'm way too tired. You beat a whole company in a legal battle. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I was done with Toho pushing me around and I stopped them. Let me try again. Godzilla ate the pizza, shot the grape soda of his back, and then... Nope, that's not what happens. That's not the story. Good night, D-Man. Have a nice weekend. Thank you so much, MK Storyland. What do you think of 2005 Kong movie? I thought the game was better. I think the movie's one of the best movies ever made. You lost connection to the stream. I'm really sorry about that. Crap, the video stopped loading. Stream health is good on my end, which means there's literally there must be a problem with something that happened to YouTube, because I'm checking right now. The frames are fine. I've dropped 0 frames. I'm 30 FPS. The stream health is in green, as well as the stream health is live and good. So I don't know what happened. Refresh. Should Jason X be in the Friday the 13th game? Yes. The circle is like spinning tight around me. I don't know what you mean. D-Man, would you like to join my kaiju map multiple animator project? I don't know what it is. What do you think? Oh, hey, someone else found me on Steam. I'm gonna open Steam. Hey, my Steam name is literally D-Man1954. Oh, no, it's not. My Steam name is D-Man1984. Oh, no, it's not. Why did I say that? My Steam name is WalkerBait1954. It's my Instagram name. Few people have found me. So what do I have? I apparently got new Steam items, but I'm not sure what they are. They're just like little cards. Trading cards. I don't know what that is. That's weird. I also got some Gary's mod ones, but I don't really play Gary's mod, so I don't know what that is all about. I had to sneeze. What do you like to do? Oh, I already read that one. What do you think of World at War Zombies mode? I love it. I'm terrible at it, but I love it. Now I'll never know if he replies. I replied to your comments. Refresh the stream. Like I have it watch later section, but forgot to take it off since I'm done watching it. I'm not sure which one you're referring to. And underaged for Twitter. I don't know what that comment's referring to either. I love Kong 2005, the game too. The game I've never finished. If you made a Godzilla movie, would it be a solo or versus? It'd be solo. Turn down the quality 144p. Dang, true that, dude. There's nothing going on screen, so it's not like you just need to see anything in full HD. I didn't like the 2005 movie, but the game had a great story. The movie's just absolutely amazing. Thoughts on Freddy vs. Jason, the beginning / universe? Just kidding. But what did you think of it? The movie's kind of underwhelming. D-Man, I also play Godzilla Verse. Is that the PS4 game's name? I like that. I don't do well in these situations. You're quoting something, and I'm not sure what you're quoting. D-Man is getting tired. Yes, I am. WalkerBait 1984 or 1954 is one of your Instagram names. Yeah, I have 3 Instagrams. Someone on YouTube has my 3rd Instagram, WalkerBait 1984. Someone has that as their username, and I see them in my comments all the time. And I'm wondering if they made that account after I made my Instagram. That's hilarious. I see them all the time. I never found a legit answer for this online recently, but is Dr. Serizawa 100% confirmed for Godzilla King of the Monsters? Yes, he is. I've done news updates detailing the topic in the past. Godzilla King of the Monsters will 100% have Ken Watanabe playing Dr. Serizawa. I found this guy a year ago, I think was the 200 subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Markzilla, I've definitely remembered your name. The video I watched about Godzilla sequels. Can you spell the name? Yeah, give me a second and I'll type it in chat. Thoughts on Ebra? Ebra's lame. You see the TMNT 2014. I don't watch TMNT. Kong Skull Island is 10 times better than 2005. I disagree. I think they're equal. What would you do if you could control every Godzilla, and you cannot just choose one? You have to accept controlling all. I would control them and I would send them straight through the Middle East and they would wipe out ISIS, and then I'd reroute them straight through North Korea and they'd wipe out North Korea, and then I'd send them straight through America, excluding my city, because Americans need to know what's up. Um, the turkey ate the pizza and the duck gave something like that. The turkey ate the pizza and the duck gave Godzilla grape soda, and the soda started coming out of his back. Some of that's correct. Um, D-Man, my Steam name starts with Shan. I also sent you a request. I did not see your profile picture yet. Was the best Godzilla game in 2000s, like Destroy All Monster Melee? Godzilla Unleashed is the best game, Godzilla game of the 2000s. I do not play Roblox, and I never will. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hungry are you right now? I'm about a 7. I'm pretty hungry. My stomach's growling. I don't know if you've heard it, but it is. Godzilla 2014 is better than Shin Godzilla. Alright, Joey, in your opinion. Bruh, I am American. I'm some American. I betrayed you. Hey, that's the German in me, bro. Us Germans. Uh, is your Steam name right? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll type it. I'm not ignoring you. D-Man, do you think Shin Godzilla's life cycle is weird? Yes. Are you ignoring me? No, I'm not. D-Man, do you like the Baghead Jason? So Potato Sack Jason from Part 2 is really cool. I love Friday the 13th Part 2. I actually watched it last night while working on my next stop motion special, not the 15K special, but whatever I put it out whenever. I'm not going to set a release date on this one. Whenever I put it out, I'm working on the sets for it. So, because I'm actually going to have production quality to this one. I was working on the sets last night and I was watching Friday the 13th Part 2. D-Man, thoughts on Ebra? I already gave my thoughts. He's really lame. He's really generic. He has nothing special about him. Godzilla Unleashed is my favorite. Glad it's your favorite. Yeah, no doubt. Do you think Godzilla will be bigger in 2019? I do think he'll be bigger. Wait, I'm also German and Italian. I'm German, Scottish, Swedish, Japanese, and obviously I'm mostly American. Do you accept Steam friend requests? I don't. I haven't accepted any yet, but that's not to say that I won't. I'll probably play with you first before I decide if I'm going to accept your request. In Spanish, Scottish, Irish. Hey, I'm Scottish and Irish too. My family is European completely. My family is not. It comes from all over the world. Steam profile picture, Jet Jaguar. Yes, my Steam profile picture is Jet Jaguar. Shin Gojira looks fatter than Godzilla 2014. He's fatter in the thighs, that's for sure. And YouTube advice, because I want to improve my content. I'm going to say put a lot of quality into it. A lot of time on one video. I spend about 4 hours on every video, and that's not a lie. I legitimately spend 4 hours on every video or more. I don't think you should spend any less. And I think the best thing to do when doing YouTube is consistent content, because I got no improvement in subscribers, even with my improved quality. I did not get any more subscribers until I started doing consistent content. So I would do that. I would make a schedule, stick to it. Currently, I don't have to do consistent content anymore. Like, I don't have to keep a schedule as long as I'm uploading at least once a week. That's all that matters at this point, because I put more quality into my videos now than I did back then. But I'd say get consistency down. Once you get a fan base, then start improving on quality. What do you think of the new Mortal Kombat game, Jason, Predator, and Aliens? So, Mortal Kombat X is really fun. Yes, I have a chance of being friended by D-Man. You probably have more of a chance on Xbox, to be honest, because I'm on there more often. What would you do if Gigan thought you its father? I'd adopt Gigan in a heartbeat, man. Feel bad for that, Mutant Space Chicken. Are you going to try the moose glitch? No, I'm not going to do the moose glitch. If you do that in a public server, you instantly get banned, I heard. I'm considering doing my own stop motion Godzilla verse. I just need to work out the background. I need to work out my backgrounds too. Non-tokusatsu creatures from other franchises, for example, that one dude from Dragon Ball. That one dude Dragon. I'm so all over the place. Marg Blocks Dragon. I don't know who that is. I'm American, Irish, Canadian, Scottish, and I think Japanese. You think Japanese? How do you not know you're Japanese? That's like the first thing that I know, and I say it to everybody. How do you become popular? Consistent content, man. Don't Consistent content and quality is literally what you need to do. That's all you need to do. Um, do you play Godzilla Strike Zone? I've played it in the past. Hey man, sorry I'm crazy late. Just got back from work. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Andres. Congrats, dude. I'm so proud of you. Your channel's growing so much, dude. I'm so happy. Happy for you. But remember what I said. Don't want to get too big because you got a lot of mean people in this fan base that will really like to take advantage of you. And the only thing I do not like about Shin Godzilla is the eyes. I like the eyes. It's creepy. Shin Godzilla ice cream, blackberry, and grape flavored. I have no idea what you're talking about. Which COD game has the best campaign? Ooh, Black Ops 1, dude. Best music as well. Man, I hear that soundtrack. It takes me back to playing campaign, late nights watching Gilligan's Island. Oh, that was my childhood. Um, I wish they had Mortal Kombat X. Just have one with Freddy Krueger. Yeah, that one with Freddy Krueger. I don't really play that one, but I have it too. Um, a map is basically where one person puts a song and you can animate that one part of the song using animation or stop motion. That's what I'm doing. Um, cool. Looks like Shin is gasping for air. How old are you? Everyone was asking me that in Lewis's stream too. How old am I? I'll give you a range. I'm between 14 and 16. That is the range that I'm going to give you guys. And you're going to be like, oh, average is 15. If you want to say I'm 15, go for it. If you were Godzilla. Wait. If you were Godzilla, will you kill Donald Trump? If I was Godzilla, would I kill Trump? No, I wouldn't. Um, there's freaking people hating on the president, dude. I think you have to respect the U.S. president no matter what, because without the president, despite if it's the wrong choice, I'm not going to give my political opinion on Trump or whatever, but despite whether you think it's the wrong choice, I think you have to have some level of respect for the president because without them, the government falls apart. And it's like whether I like Trump or hate him, it doesn't matter. I appreciate the fact that the United States has a president in the first place, and whether I think he's going to stay around for a while or get impeached, that's a different question. But whoever is going to be our next president, I think there always has to be some level of respect for them because without them, our nation falls apart, and our nation's already kind of garbage in my opinion. I want to get out of here. I'm moving. I'm moving to Japan kaiju noir style when I'm older. What do you think of people trying to make their own giant monsters? I like it when people make their own giant monsters. We don't just need these old characters over and over and over again. We can get some variety. I love how Shin Godzilla is pretty much an exaggerated version of 54. Really short arms, really big thighs, charred skin. The only thing that is different, extremely long tail. 54 is short. I love Shin Godzilla's design. It really grew on me over time. Only got to stop by for a bit. Stream was great. Love the content. Keep it up, man. Hopefully, I don't have to work at 9 a.m. next time. There's a Q and A. Peace out. Thank you so much, Raven. Hope you guys who are leaving, you guys go watch the video because, I mean, it's kind of cool that I always find it cool whenever I watch a live stream, I say goodbye and then I wait around like 5 minutes to hear if they say goodbye back. It's just, I'm dumb, I know, but that's just what I do. How old are you? I gave you a range. I gave you a range of how old I am. 14 through 16. Pick one. Godzilla 154 made his choice. He thought I was 17 earlier. If you like Godzilla 2014, why do you want him to lose to Kong? Because I like King Kong better. If you could adopt every Godzilla creature, would you? Yes. I would adopt them all, and then I would give special treatment to Gabra. I just noticed that the picture that I have on screen has both the original Showa Minya as well as the Final Wars minion, and I can't tell which is which, and it's really tripping me up because one of them is doing the little Godzilla like victory dance, but that's clearly the design from Final Wars, and then the other one's like staring off in the distance like an idiot, and that one's clearly Showa. But why would the Final Wars be doing the Showa victory dance? I'm very tripped up right now. Man, what a weird thing to notice. Pictures, pictures blowing my mind. Okay, um, don't you don't know the Margblocks Dragon franchise? I have no idea what that is. Look up stuff like Dragonfire and Ice. Sorry, man, I'm not gonna do that. Thanks, man. Don't worry, man. I'm sure the crazy fans will break before Godzilla fans. Gundam fans, they're a lot bigger and more opinionated. Whew, you have no idea, dude. Some of these Godzilla fans, they will go to war with you for the simplest things. I'm sure Gundam has people like that, but I have seen so much of that with Godzilla fans. I see none of that with Walking Dead. I see none of that with Walking Dead fans. But the Fear the Walking Dead is different. People do that all the time with Fear the Walking Dead. But man, Godzilla fans are just ready to burst on you for the littlest things. Serpentine, you know, you're not far off. I certainly am close to 14, or maybe I am 14. How old did Lewis say he was? He's 15? Ah, that's crazy. It's crazy to think about. I thought Lewis was like 18. I was sure he was a few years older than me. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hope to do more Godzilla videos again as well with other stuff. Yeah, I would definitely say variety in your channel also. If you're one of the people who was asking for like what's the best way to like make a channel or like run a channel, I would say variety in your content's one good way to do it. I would love to see Rodan star in his solo movie. I would love to see that too. Yeah, I am 14. You guys got me. I'm 14. Minya would lose in a fight with Varan. Dude, the United States government has already gone cuckoo. Well, sort of. I once did a Space Godzilla video of him with SpongeBob. Ah, that's weird. You're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm starving, so Cocoa Puffs sounds good to me. Alright, see you, Goji Linux. See you next time. Change the GIF with the purple smoke is coming out of his mouth before he starts the fire beam. I don't have that GIF, sorry. Oh, and then you left right afterward. Alright, see you, Serpentine. 15, yeah, it's between 14 and 16, right? I said people are just gonna pick the middle number. Maybe it's the right number, though. You don't know. What if Shin Godzilla had Godzilla Hybrid? I don't understand. What if Shin Godzilla had a Godzilla Hybrid? Shin Godzilla is Godzilla. How could he have a Godzilla Hybrid? What would he have a hybrid with? Oh, Ohm just got Jason. That's pretty sweet. I love watching Ohm streams. How long has he been streaming? He must have been streaming for like 6 hours because he was playing Mario Kart well before I started streaming and I was watching him. And now he's playing Friday the 13th. The stream hasn't ended. It's the same one. So he's been going on for ages. How does he do it? How does he just... Oh, he's turning on a hot mic right now. How does he just stream... I'm losing my voice and I am tired right now. And it's only 1:30. Have a good night, everyone. Alright, see you at the LA. I've been dropping viewers like flies here this past hour. We were at 60-something not too long ago. Will the Lost Spider Pit from King Kong 1933 ever be found? It is found. There is footage of it, isn't there? I have it on my DVD. I have it on my Blu-ray. It's a really cool sequence. Do you think Godzilla is bad? Steven Universe fanbase is worse? It's probably because Steven Universe is garbage. What can make Godzilla angry? Many things. Other monsters, for one. Killing his son. Dude, if you played Roblox, you could create any Godzilla-related item you want. You can even create games. People keep trying to sell me on Roblox. I'm not going to play it. Sorry. Dear God, don't watch Steven Universe versus Godzilla. I don't plan to. Steven Universe is real dumb. Why is Zilla in the picture behind all the other Godzillas? I saw that too. That's pretty funny. So it's inaccurate. I died. Oh, it's so inaccurate. You died. Uh, Godzilla essentially a demon cat. Hey, from South Carolina, might have already asked, but Shin Gojira ever gonna hit the U.S.? Okay, so you might be referring to a theatrical release. It came out in October of 2016. If you're referring to the DVD release, it comes out August 1st, 2017. So we don't have long to wait. I put mine on overnight shipping, so I should be getting mine August 1st, 2017. I pre-ordered the other day. I am so excited to get it. And there's a dub too. So there's a dub on this DVD that's going to be so cool to see. And I have to scroll up. Dude, if you played... Oh, I already read this Roblox comment. People, stop trying to sell me on Roblox. What are your Instagram names? My Instagram names are king.of.kings1954. Then I have Walkerbait, one word, 1954. Walkerbait, one word, 1984. There you go. It's in the description of literally every video I post now, or at least every news update and every major video I post. It's in the description. What do you think of the series they did in 98 movies? Okay, so the animated series I actually really enjoy. D-Man said he thought Lewis was 18, and he thought Lewis was a couple years older than him. A couple means two. D-Man is 16. Well, I guess that's one way to read into it, or maybe a couple is just an estimate, and maybe a couple means anywhere from 2 to 4. Please watch Happy Birthday, Alex. Godzilla Dance. It's quality Godzilla content. Oh, I'm sure. Question. Recently, certain artists have complained that they are no longer allowed to sell their... Oh, I heard about this. I'm so mad about this. They're no longer allowed to sell crossover art about at G-Fest for legal reasons. Do you think selling art of characters you don't own is legal? Isn't it? Isn't it legal? I mean, I guess that is a tricky question. I guess it's not. I guess it wouldn't be legal. I'm still really mad about it. I think it's really stupid that they're not allowed to. Like, I saw Matt Frank was talking about this, and it made me really mad. I was like, that's so stupid. And he was talking about some of these drawings that he had done. I was like, that's incredibly stupid. But I guess it technically isn't legal, is it? It's not fair use. It's not fair use to sell that stuff. But maybe it is. No, it wouldn't be, would it? Because the dispute, if you guys don't know, I'll recap. The dispute I just got in with Toho recently, where they threatened that, oh, we're gonna sue you. I just got in this dispute and I won. Okay, but the reason I won was because they were claiming that my Godzilla Explained series was crossing the line and it was no longer fair use. But I won on the technicality, and this made me so happy when I actually won, and they weren't able to take me to court, and they weren't able to shut my channel down. They weren't even able to give me a copyright strike. I was incredibly happy to find out that my Godzilla Explained videos fall under the section of, or the category of, education. And because I'm educating about Godzilla, technically they could not do anything about them because they were fair use. Fair use extends to educational properties especially, and then it, like, you get fair use depending on how much footage you use. Apparently I crossed the line with the footage. I don't think I did, because if you're allowed to use 10 minutes per 60 minutes, I didn't. I used 20 something minutes. I don't think I crossed the line. I think I had enough footage to where it was just in the fair use category, but they still tried to do this whole, like, we're gonna shut you down thing regardless. But I won because my videos are educational, and they can't do anything much about my news updates either, because my news updates are news and they're listed as news videos. And although I do think there's not as much protection for news as education when it comes to fair use laws, I did get away with the Godzilla Explained series, and that's why I'm still doing them. Just if you guys didn't know, that all happened recently behind the scenes, and it was very, very nerve-wracking for a while there. I was pretty sure that my channel was going to get shut down. That was actually just like last month that this was happening. It just got cleared up on May something, like May 16th was when it just got cleared up. I ask this because many artists across the nation often living off selling their unlicensed art at conventions. I want to know what your thoughts on this. Yeah, like I said, man, I am pretty upset about that. Like, I don't think they should have done that. And who was it specifically who said they're not allowed to sell crossover art? Was it Toho? Was it Legendary? Was it G-Fest themselves? I don't know exactly who it was. I just saw that it was Matt Frank on Twitter was like, I'm not allowed to sell my art. And it made me so mad. I could not believe that they would do that. Because like you said, a lot of people do make the living off of that. And it's just, God, that would be like if Toho all of a sudden said, "You're not allowed to do Godzilla news updates." I literally, this is my job. This is the only way I make money. This is the only way I'm able to do anything in my life, and I'm putting all this money towards school. I basically I spend so little money on the channel because I'm putting all the money that I get to school. I'm basically using YouTube as my personal job, as my work. I pay taxes on it and everything like that, so it's technically a job. But man, if Toho just decided to say, you know what, you are not allowed to monetize your Godzilla news updates, and they got away with it, that would be the same hit to me it's on a much larger scale with these artists, but it's a very similar hit to me that it is with all these artists. I can totally relate, and it'd be devastating. Can I hook you up with Godzilla related lots from eBay in order to help your collection? If you mean like, could you send me Godzilla figures? I'd be down for that. That'd be awesome. Now, I'd also feel really terrible because I don't. I feel like that's kind of a tricky situation. You got tons of YouTubers who get stuff from their fans all the time. I just don't think I'm a good enough YouTuber to be able to do that. But you're definitely not the first person who's offered. Some people offered to buy me the Shin Godzilla 4K, for example. Back when I was still trying to get that, they said, don't worry about it. We'll get you the 4K and we'll get you the monster arts that go with it. And I said, don't do this. I got it covered. Kaiju Noir really helped me out with that one because I didn't have it covered. He was the one who saved my butt with that Shin Godzilla 4K. So shout out to him. But yeah, I certainly would be willing to accept some figures. I'll open a PO box if you really, honest to God, want me to, or want to contribute to the channel, and I would love that so much. I'd feature, I'd put your description, I'd put your name in the description on all the videos for a while. That's honestly a while ago when I was doing gaming with subs, when I was coming up with the idea. Someone I knew, someone who I saw on a nearly daily basis, she was involved in an accident and she was hospitalized. And so initially, when I was going to do gaming with subs, I was going to have it as a reward. So all you were going to have to do was donate to the GoFundMe page for her hospital bill, and then boom, you were going to be able to do games with me. But the reason I never did that was because, first of all, I didn't really want to basically put that on you guys and say you have to do this. And then the other reason I didn't do it was because me and everyone else, we already had it covered. That's actually the probably the second biggest portion of my money, the money I've made from YouTube I've ever spent, was to her GoFundMe. So I didn't want to put it on you guys back then, but if you guys honestly want to contribute to the channel in any way, like, I'll open up a PO box. You can send me whatever you want. That'll be really cool. I'll have to look into it, because if a PO box costs money, I'll have to definitely figure out, is it worth it to open this thing just for people to send me stuff or not. But I'll look into it. So I'll have to look up how much is it. It's 3:37 in your country, AM or PM? I don't know. You didn't say. So it was G-Fest themselves. They want to make a new rule to not have any art that features non-kaiju related art. However, if you don't want to sell art of those characters, why allow kaiju art? Unlicensed kaiju art. Okay, you corrected yourself. I was like, what? That's a good point. So yes, it technically would be illegal to sell Godzilla pictures. technically. So yeah, I don't quite understand the GFest policy at all. I should add that to a news update, shouldn't I? I'll put that in the next news update if I can remember. I'll make sure to add that as a topic. Like, is GFest crossing the line here? I think it is. I think it is crossing the line. If you're gonna allow Godzilla art to be sold and kaiju art in general, then there's no point in saying you're not allowed to sell these characters anymore. That's stupid. Um, I don't get it. I do not understand that. Like, even Walker Stalker Con, like Walking Dead convention, AMC was on like a ban hammer about a year ago where they were just like striking down people left and right. You can't do this, you can't do that. They never even did that. Walker Stalker Con, always they were always allowed to like sell whatever they wanted, sell any art they wanted. I was gonna buy a Godzilla signed by one of the crew from the original 1954 movie. I was going to buy an autographed photo of an original still from that movie, although they were selling it for like $400 and I could not afford it. But man, that would have been pretty cool if I could have gotten that. Anyways, yeah, there's like, if I was going to buy a Godzilla thing, and they even had an Ultraman poster signed by the dude who played the original Ultraman. I was going to get that one too. Even though I'm not a big Ultraman fan, I can appreciate it. But, you know, I don't understand. If that random stuff is at Walker Stalker Can, why is G-Fest all of a sudden like got a stick up their butt? Toho too. Toho's got a stick up their butt. They've always have though. I'm gonna take a drink of water really fast, so give me a second. All right. Um. So you're saying, how much does Shin Goji cost for pre-order? I bought mine for like $36, something like that. Not bad. Not bad for a Blu-ray DVD ultraviolet combo. Do you want the King Kong vs. Godzilla in the New York, Manhattan? I do want that. I want them to fight in New York City. I think that'd be really cool. Um, I'll be fine if any of you guys give me some monster arts. Yeah, no doubt, dude. I'll totally be okay if you're gonna send me some monster arts. Uh, because Godzilla Awakening is sold out. What are you talking about, Godzilla 154? I got the Godzilla Awakening. I got him. He's not here yet, obviously, but I did order him. I finally, dude, I was so pissed when they randomly selected me to not get my figure. I was incredibly mad, and I had to spend over $100 more than what I wanted to get it. And it's like, why would you get it at that point? Because pretty much everything I do was currently is founded on Shin Godzilla, is founded on me talking about Shin Godzilla. So yeah, I paid way more money than I needed to on it. You didn't hear it from me, wink wink. Oh, I definitely did. I already read it off on stream. I've seen it just like the SH articulation and paint. What have you seen? You like the SH paint. Most people don't. Most people don't like SH Monster Arts paint jobs. I never have a problem with it because I don't cry about it. Hey D-Man, I'm thinking about just a question. I'm tired. I'm tired too. Kept me in the Goji fan base, and I've been playing. Oh, you've been thinking about quitting. Um, well, how big is your channel? I'm gonna look your channel up really fast. Um, you, well, if you're thinking of quitting YouTube, it's not like you're doing many Godzilla videos, so that's not like to be disrespectful or anything. You're not doing any Godzilla videos, so don't don't worry about the Godzilla fan base then. Don't quit because of us, even if you're not doing Godzilla videos yourself. We got our own problems. Also, once again, guys, I just want to give you guys a really, like, sincerely thank you for the support on the Godzilla King of the Monsters to be a remake of Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monsters video. You guys are blowing that one up with the support. I have really not seen that much support on one video before. So thank you guys all so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Uh, I'm so tired. By the way, even if something was fair use, if a big company wanted to take a case to court, that can easily wreck you due to how much it costs to hire a lawyer to pay for legal fees. I know, but I'm banking on the fact that Toho is not that big of a dick to just be like, we're gonna take this kid to court. Um, we're gonna take this kid to court because it'll like rack up his bill. Even if they're gonna lose, which is the thing, they would lose. I am in fair use. I know I am. I don't know exactly what law it is. I literally have it written down because I know for a fact I'm in fair use, and I don't like it when companies trample all over me. I got in the same sort of situation with AMC about a year ago, but they didn't budge like Toho did. They were just like, if you really want to fight this, we'll fight you on it. And so I backed down. But Toho, I got them, man. So let me see. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment news reporting, which is where I fall under, teaching, so education, I fall under there as well, scholarship and research, I don't necessarily fall under that. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might be otherwise infringing non... Oh, fair use... I'm so tired. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit or educational or personal use tips the balance in favor for fair use. That is the exact thing that I sent them, and that is what won me my little dispute with them. Companies can easily afford to pay them, so if you want to go the distance, they could keep a case going until you run out of money. I know they could, but at a certain point I just stop and I just let them win, and I'd be very mad, and then I just restart my channel. I just go over to D-Man 1984, and then what are they gonna do? They're gonna take that one down. I'll just make another channel. They're not gonna ever stop me. I have that backup channel for a reason. D-Man, I saw I saw a lot with Godzilla vs. Sea Monster and Godzilla vs. Cosmic Creature. I don't quite know what you're referring to. D-Man with the roasts earlier. Who did I roast earlier? Gojira guy. Who did I roast earlier? Nerfman maybe, question mark, in Lewis's stream. That was mostly because Louis was being a little bit of a baby, and I just was a little bit done with it. People aren't crying about the paint. It's a real issue. No, people are crying about the paint. The paint on Shinagawa-kun was always garbage. You traded one garbage paint job for another garbage paint job. Boo frickin' who. I think the new paint is even an improvement over the last paint because at least it looks slightly more movie accurate. And here's the thing, though, about the Monster Arts. People are always complaining about the paint. Forever they've been complaining about the paint, and they're acting like it's a new issue. It's not a new issue. It's always been an issue. I don't understand. You know what company you're buying from. You get these high expectations, and then when they deliver what you should be expecting, you get upset. That's just how the fan base works. And the thing that kind of confuses me that Godzilla 154 that you do, dude, is you make all these comparisons or whatever, but you never actually own the Monster Arts figures. You don't own any of the Shin Godzilla figures. I can testify from personal experience, they're not as bad as people say they are. And I will be getting it's backed up in Hong Kong, but I will be getting my Forms A and B, and I'm not going to fake a reaction and be like, oh, I love it. I love it. If it sucks, I'm going to say, oh, it sucks. I'm going to send it back. But, that's the other thing. People can buy a warranty. It's $5 to buy a return policy. That's all you got to do. That's what I did. Consider yourself lucky that Toho didn't bother going to court. Perhaps that's why they allowed G-Fest and everything related to it to exist. This could explain the unlicensed kaiju fan art. That's very true, dude. They clearly did not give a crap about what I was doing. They were mad about it at first, and they sent me all these emails, and then I kind of was just like, try me, and they were like, no thanks, we're just gonna let it slide. And I said, thank you. And then we moved on. But honestly, they could have easily have just been like, I don't care if you're in the right, let's go to court. Then I would have been out of money, and I would have been very mad. Yeah, you were talking about my rant on. I didn't roast Nerf Man. It was a joke. It was a simple joke, and Louis Duran's, as the channel manager calls him, got all excited about it. D-Man has determination to keep going on YouTube. I tell you, it's hard. There's been many times when I've just said, should I just let the channel die? And I've decided, no, it's not worth it. I have too much fun with you guys. I'm probably never gonna quit. I have too much fun with you guys, and I have a responsibility to keep going at this point. Those were 2 movies in a lot I wanted to send you. What 2 movies did you want to send me? Bobby B. Quick. Could you comment those again? Because I missed them. What will come after the MonsterVerse? I don't know. I have no idea. Which Rodan is your favorite? Showa, Hazir, or Millennium? Showa Rodan's my favorite. Specifically, Rodan from Rodan. D-Man IGP4. Try me. Oh, you just deleted that comment. I already read it on stream. I already read it, Jason. Is there anywhere in New York that sells SH Shin? I have no idea. I don't live in New York. I live on the opposite side of the country. Misspelled. A beaver's name was destroyed in 1954. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is the deepest live stream you've done. What do you mean the deepest? Maybe if you tell me what you mean the deepest live stream, I could understand, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, is this the deepest live stream you've done? I don't know what that question means. Godzilla vs. the Cosmic Monster and Godzilla vs. Sea Monster. Oh, you were gonna send me those? Those are weird names for it. I don't own either of those on DVD, to be honest with you. I own them on VHS. So, if you know how to get them on DVD for cheap, that's crazy cool. Where do you live? Why does it matter where I live? I live in America. I live on the planet Earth, in the Milky Way galaxy. He lives in Godzilla Land. I live in a land down under. Ooh. I'm just got Jason right in the face. Why are you asking where he lives? That's a little creepy. No doubt. You know what else is creepy? Godzilla 154 stalking me. Hey, what's your opinion on Godzilla 2014 version Godzilla debate? Not kaiju. Debate the kaiju, not the movies. The kaiju, again, it's stupid. There's an answer in the movie Shin Godzilla. He is always going to evolve to be better than whatever was gonna affect him last time. He can't walk on land. He's getting, he's not doing what he's built to do. He just turns into something that can walk. He realizes that, his back isn't ventilating his blood and that he's going to die. He just transforms into a near perfect organism. He's attacked from the back and it really injures him. He just develops an ability to be able to shoot projectiles out of his back so that he can no longer get injured from back there. He suddenly doesn't have the energy to produce things that come out of his back, so he just produces something that comes out of his tail and mouth instead. He is just an always evolving creature. He's always going to evolve to destroy Godzilla 2014. And people just get mad about that. I don't know why. You live in the West Coast? Cool. Some people have seen me in Colorado. Some people saw me in Colorado. One of the times I saw Kong Skull Island. Some people saw me in Colorado one of the times. I don't know when else someone saw me in Colorado, but I've gotten people who've seen me in Colorado whenever I go to visit. That's kind of funny. And then I always get messages saying, dude, there is someone who looks exactly like you in Colorado. And I said, no, that was me. I was just there. I was just there to visit. I was there last weekend, 2 weekends ago. Do you think Shin Godzilla has a limit of evolution? I do not think he has a limit of evolution. You're slowly getting more and more information about me. Maybe all the information is lies. Maybe I'm not 16. Maybe I'm 15. Definitive, D-Man's 15. I'm going to go with that for the rest of the channel. Every year when my birthday hits, I'm still going to be 15. I'd like to be 15 again. Or maybe I just like to be 15, because maybe I'm 14. No, I decided I'm 12. I'm 12. I'm going to be 12-year-old until the death of my channel. He lives in 54 Ocean Street. I live on Monster Island. You can't come visit. It's kind of far off in the middle of nowhere. I'm just kidding. I live on Monsterland. That was the original name for Monster Island, if you didn't know. Chiro from Godzilla's Revenge is technically the first person to ever name it Monster Island. What would you like? A burning Godzilla with a red flame, one with a blue flame, one with a yellow flame. These are figures. Burning Godzilla with a blue flame sounds really cool. That's on Megaguirus vs. Rodan. Probably Rodan. Do you ever wonder why Shin went on land? Probably because Goromaki influenced him to. How fast can Rodan fly? Depends on the Rodan. Nah, I still got lots of PMs. I don't know what PMs are. Who will win in all-out brawl between the weakest version of Godzilla, Gamera, and Kong? The weakest version of all of them? Godzilla. You got private messages that proves otherwise? Okay, what private messages could you possibly have that prove otherwise? He's lying, so now you like Roblox? I will never like Roblox. I'm 12. You guys got me, I'm 12. We will all be 12 years old. I've been 12, apparently, since the birth of my channel. I live on the third closest planet to the sun. I live in the third planet in the black hole. What is his street name? I'm on Steam right now. Oh, what is his Steam name? Here, let me type it in chat. That's my Steam name. What is your favorite Godzilla food besides fish? What is Godzilla's favorite food besides fish? Nuclear energy is his favorite food. As seen in Godzilla Rulers of Earth as well as Godzilla 1984. Who do you think would win, Destroyer or Mecha King Ghidorah? Destroyer. But you're 12, so you must like Roblox. I will never like Roblox. D-Man, I added you. I did not get your ad. Or maybe I did. Maybe I just am not paying attention. What if Barney evolved into Godzilla? That'd be pretty crazy. Do you see my profile pic? I'm not going to check your profile pic. Relax. Are you the one with Shin Godzilla as your profile pic? Because if you are, I've seen it. Okay, D-Man, I'm going to try to add you on Steam. Alright, go with it. Go for it, I mean. So do you have Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla on DVD? No, I do not have Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla on DVD. When you got jaw surgery, I predicted how old you were, how old you would be when you had to go back. Just have to find it and see if private messages. You predicted how old I was when I had to go back. I have to get my official jaw surgery in like 2022 or something crazy like that. Or maybe I have to be 22. I don't remember what year I have to go back. Or I don't remember one or the other. It was either I had to be 2020 or I had to be 22 or it was in the year 2022. And they're going to cut a portion of my jaw out if you don't know what I'm talking about. That's why whenever I talk, it looks like I'm talking to the side of my mouth because I literally have I got like a broken jaw or whatever and it never fixed. So they're going to have to cut a portion of it out. Why do I fear one day in the Godzilla movie does we'll have to stomp a portal in the sky? I don't know what you're talking about. I would like to be an extra on Godzilla King of the Monsters, and I'd like to get stepped on by Godzilla. No, I wouldn't. That'd be a terrible way to die. I'd like to get obliterated by the atomic breath or by Ghidorah's lightning breath. Final answer. If I was an extra in the movie, that's how I'd just want to be an extra who gets obliterated by the lightning breath from Ghidorah. Is Kaiju Noir still here? I'm tired, and I'm just curious. Boom, 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 ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. I don't know if Kaiju Noir is still here. I would like to die like Shindo. Yeah, Shindo's death would be a cool way to die too, something like that. Do you think Kong can defeat? Do you think Kong 2017 can defeat 998 Zilla? Of course he can. He'd rip his guts out. D-Man, what are your predictions for Godzilla 2? Do you fear not having the original director for the sequel? I am worried about that. I will be doing a video in the next coming weeks on the channel called is the MonsterVerse ruining Gareth Edwards' vision? I personally do think it is. I'll say it here because this is 3.5 hours into a live stream. No one's going to watch this just to hear me talk about that before I make the video. I personally, yeah, I think it is. I think it's going to ruin Gareth. I think it already is ruining Gareth Edwards' vision with Kong Skull Island because I don't think that's what Gareth Edwards had in mind was this kind of fun, like exciting like fantasy movie. I think he just wanted straight up gritty real world movies, and I don't think they're gonna deliver on that in the future, and I'm kind of sad about it. Hey Demon, I'm 15 just like you. That'd be really cool if I was 15. I'm 12, so I'm sorry about that. Oh, hi Kaiju Noir. How about writing Godzilla? How about you writing Godzilla in King of the Monsters? The duck walked up to the lemonade stand. How many of you guys remember the stream that this picture is from? If you remember it, comment. Comment what type of break I frequently took throughout that stream. And if you know if you remember that stream, you know what I mean by what kind of break I took. There was a specific type of break that I took throughout that stream. You sent me a friend request on Steam. Real cool, man. I'll definitely accept it later on. Or maybe I'll accept it. I'll have to play with you first to decide. Not that if I like you enough, but if it's like going to be worth it to play with you a lot. Do you think Insert Monster can beat Insert Monster? Also, do you think Insert Monster will be in Insert Movie? Dude, you literally nailed the entire 3.5 hours right there. And it is kind of tedious, to be honest with you. It's the same questions over and over again. Not to say that I hate them. I'm just saying after 3.5 hours of do you think Shin Godzilla is going to be in Godzilla 2 for Legendary Universe? No. Those questions just get a little old. Godzilla 154 is literally the only person on this entire live stream who knows what kind of breaks I took frequently in that stream. Coffee, bathroom, donut, who knows what breaks D-Man took. Godzilla 154 is the only one who knew what kind of break I took. I took ice cream breaks all the time in that stream. My brother literally came in during the stream to give me ice cream because he worked at Baskin Robbins at the time. Yes, Kaiju Noir, obviously. Of course Cody gets it. Do you have the first Godzilla movie? Of course I have it. I own every Godzilla movie. I just don't own them all on DVD. How long can Godzilla live? Thousands of years in the movies. Do you have a schedule when you will play Gmod? Oh, we're playing Gmod apparently. Okay, well that's gonna be like crazy because I was hoping for Friday the 13th with you guys, but I guess I'll play Gmod with you. It looks like Ohm's spectating. He's already dead. Oh yeah, he just came back as Tommy and he just died. Yeah, I guess I'll play Gmod with you guys. I'm gonna go to bed, get something to eat, and then go to bed, D-Man. Alright, see ya, Zen. I'm really tired. I gotta go to bed too. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Love your videos. Thanks for the support, man. There's always a way to get healthy balance between Gareth Edwards originally wanted the legendary MonsterVerse currently. There is a way to get a healthy balance. I don't know if the director for Godzilla vs. Kong is going to achieve it, but I'm sure that I'm sure Godzilla 154. I'm sure that Michael Dougherty will. D-Man, which kaiju can wait? D-Man, which kaiju, except from the movie, has the best chance to appear in a movie? I don't know. If you don't have Friday the 13th, buy it. It's worth it. Yoda, collect all Godzilla movies. You should. You have Gmod. Okay. Hey, thank you, Godzilla 154. I really do appreciate the support. 1,954 subscribers was my initial goal for the channel. If we could ever get to the point where I had 100,000, like 1954, and then, man, that'd be incredible if I could ever reach that number. What would that be? No, I'd never reach it, but you get the point. Like, if I ever hit that number again with a bunch of zeros after, that'd be pretty damn cool. People still play Gmod in 2017. Dude, do you know who Vanoss Gaming is? Of course people still play Gmod. Okay, I need to steal my mom's phone so she can, cause she the only one who knows my Steam password on her phone. Will you give me a shout out, please? No. Also, D-Man gets Godzilla ragdolls. No comment. I definitely have. At least a Godzilla stuffed animal. Do you think YouTube will eventually kill itself with all the bad decisions it's making? Or is there still hope for this site? Here's the thing. Something's gonna come along that's better than YouTube, and everyone's going to go to that site, right? YouTube will never die. It's always going to be here. Whether it turns into this archive of just old videos or not, it is always going to be here. I don't think it will, though. I think despite all these dumb decisions that these people who are working on, who are like the YouTube runners are the people who are running YouTube, I think despite all the dumb decisions they're making, I don't think there's ever a way to kill YouTube. Certainly, I'm never leaving. My life is here. Like people like me, like people who I'm like, I guess I should say, because I'm not really that big of a YouTuber. But people who are big YouTubers, they can't leave. This is their lives. This is where they make their living, and I'm making money on here, and this is my job. I don't have a real job, or a quote unquote real job, because of YouTube. This is literally my job. So I can't leave. People like them can't leave. I don't think YouTube can ever die unless they take away monetization entirely. People are going to go to something else. But you have Dailymotion. No one uses Dailymotion as like a primary source. Like that's where you go to watch Ultraman episodes that someone uploaded before they get taken down by copyright claims, if they get taken down. Like you don't go to Dailymotion for like regular content like YouTube. I just think YouTube will eventually evolve into something a little different than what it is right now, but I'm sure it will still always be here. D-Man, remember that time you roasted the Pokemon Go kid? I definitely roasted the hell out of that kid. I mostly roasted his brother, because his brother was the one who I was like, main topic of the video. Misha's an idiot, right? But his brother is the one who's ruining everything about his channel. I hope The Walking Dead, Rick snaps and just kills himself. Well, that's stupid. I hope Negan kill the cast of The Walking Dead and ends the show. Show. I hope Negan's actually around for quite a while, to be honest. YouTube probably was still alive for a very long time. I agree. Good night, everyone. I'm going to McDonald's now. Oh, have fun, dude. Cameron, I think that's your name, Cameron. Have fun at McDonald's. McDonald's, as most people I know say. What happened with you and Toho? Toho tried to shut down my channel and threatened to sue me because Godzilla Explained, quote unquote, was against the law. But fair use laws protected Godzilla Explained, and so I was still able to keep the series alive, and I was able to keep my channel, and nothing's going to change. I got 0 copyright strikes. They backed down. YouTube is like Shin Godzilla, always evolving. True that. Your thoughts on Barugan returned in a new Gamera movie? I'd like to see a new Gamera movie in the first place before we even get into Barugan. The Pokemon Go Kids' teeth stay yellow and far apart. Okay. Why do I exist? I don't know. That's a question I frequently ask myself too. Goji Fan 94, stop, or I'm gonna time you out. Do you have Godzilla vs. Megaguirus and Zilla Godzilla? Like I said, I own every Godzilla movie. I do not own Megaguirus on DVD. I own it on VHS 2-pack with the Snow Monster or something like that. I don't remember what the title is. Do you think monetization on videos will eventually get better or worse for YouTubers? I hope it gets better, because I took a huge hit when the advertiser scandals came out and all the advertisers started pulling out. I took hundreds of dollars of a hit, so I hope it gets better again. I hope they fix it. And some people might be like, wait, how much do you make? Social Blade's got a decent estimation on how much I make, so there you go. Also, I should have had my Social Blade open. I would have liked to see how many subscribers I gained whilst live streaming. Probably not many. How do you think they should handle Shin Godzilla sequel? Just solo Godzilla. Just still solo Godzilla. McDonald's is cancer. Literally, they have cancer warnings on the window. Oh, I'm sure. D-Man, what day is it for you? It's Friday for me. It's Friday for me, too. I'm a few hours into Friday. No Godzilla 1 year cancer. True that. If you were a director of a Godzilla movie and the main enemy kaiju on the movie was Bag, and how would you direct it? Wait, what? My damn chair is so squeaky. If you were if you were a director of a Godzilla movie and the main kaiju on the movie was Bag, who is Bag? Bag, B-A-G. And how... Oh, do you mean Baggin? Oh, because you said Bag and... If you mean Baggin, how would you direct it? I don't know anything about Baggin. I haven't been going on this stream for 4 hours. I've been going for 3.5. Ohm's been going for 6. I wish I could have that dude's stamina. And he wakes up every day, I'm sure, too, on time. And I can't wake up at like 10 o'clock even. I'm definitely not waking up at 10 o'clock today, which sucks. I hate waking up at 12 because then my whole day's gone. If you get this to 6, someone skipped school to watch this, lol. Yeah, I could literally do this live stream for a full school day. What monsters would you like to see in a Godzilla animated movie? Then you mean the new anime? I'm fine with the monsters they picked. You found something I definitely don't have. What'd you find? The Godzilla series Monster Wars? I've never heard of it. Is that the... That's definitely not Godzilla, the animated series from... Oh, that's something that I don't have. I don't own every episode of the Godzilla animated series from the 98 show. It used to be on Netflix, so that's the only reason I've seen every episode. I really like that show, but I don't own it yet. I've seen it at Walmart, and I've thought about picking it up, but I don't necessarily think I will. Maybe, like, I know that kind of sounded weird. I will get it eventually, but maybe I'll just, like, wait for someone to get it for me for my birthday. Yeah, you're certainly right. I don't know what Godzilla series Monster War is. Alright, stay big, G fans. I know you said sorry, I'm a big G fan, but it looked like you said stay big, G fans. Why is Shin Godzilla Atomic Breath more like a laser? I'm asking for 15 minutes now, bro. Sorry. His Atomic Breath, it's because it's like photon beams is what they're referred to as in the movie, so I don't quite know the answer to that. That's just simply how it is. They're just like... They're literally referred to as photons, which doesn't make sense. Photon is a light beam, but That's just what they are. It's because of Anno. It's honestly Anno. It's just his style. If you watch Evangelion or anything else he's done, he likes those purple lasers. I rewatched Godzilla 2014 last night, or 2 days ago. Since it's Friday, I went into depression again because of Godzilla's screen time. It's not that bad. Get over it, people. He has so much less screen time in so many of the other Godzilla movies. In fact, I'm finally getting around to freaking reading because I started reading the Godzilla novelization years ago, and I gave up on it, and I'm going back and rereading it. It's incredible. It's really good. I don't understand how I didn't read it all before, and now I'm going to definitely read the Kong Skull Island novelization. I bought that one as well. Man, I'm sweating. It's hot in this room. No, he probably doesn't follow D-Man on all social media accounts. I don't know who you're talking about. You feel ignored. Get over it. I'm so far behind on comments. Don't worry about it. D-Man, you like ocean liners? Sure. Your Big Mac is on the way. Cool. Oh, you're still watching this at McDonald's? That's funny. Will Kong have powers to match up with Godzilla? I don't think so. I think he'll just have intelligence. You don't tag him on every photo. Yeah, thank God you don't tag me on every photo. Lewis does. Yeah, he does. If you go into my like tagged photos, I most of the time just turn those things off. I'm like, to be honest, like every time it's like, would you like this to appear in your account? It's like, no. Nothing personal. Son of Godzilla, by far one of your favorite show films, no joke. To be honest, I love that movie. If you guys saw Godzilla-thon, I love that movie. I do have Godzilla 2000. I don't think it's because purple's the form of the strongest visible radiation. I don't think there's any truth to that rumor. It's literally just that Anno likes purple. If Kaiju Noir is still here, I'm pretty sure he can back me up on this. The plan wasn't to stream till 3 again. That wasn't the plan. I'm so tired. So tired. I was up so late last night. Play Gmod so it goes faster. I'm not gonna play games right now. Hey D-Man, I'm on stream. Don't see your username. Walker Bait, one word, 1954, part of the Walker Bait. W capitalized, B capitalized. Kaiju Noir, I was saying, back me up. Anno literally just picked purple as the color of Godzilla's atomic breath because he likes purple, right? There's no meaning behind it. I don't think there's a meaning behind it. People say, like, oh, purple's the color of death in Japan. I found nothing to support that. Like, we talked about that back when that was a rumor, that the purple atomic breath was a rumor. We talked about that. I found no truth to it. The only thing that I found was, like, Japanese people wear purple at a wedding, so why would you have a death wedding? The other things that I heard were like he was a Prince fan and he was paying respects. Don't think that's true either. Definitely that wasn't true. Then there was like just me who was like, no, he just likes purple. Because Ohm's playing as Jason right now. That's pretty sweet. Honestly, blue is the purest form of radiation. It was literally seen at the Chernobyl meltdown. There was reports of blue beams shooting into the sky. You can look into this. There was some YouTuber a little bit ago did a science video talking about like Godzilla's atomic breath, the science behind it, and he literally talked about it's blue. Godzilla's atomic breath would be blue in reality because it's this pure form of radiation. It's literally the visible form of radiation that you can see. And they talked about the Chernobyl meltdown in that video. I don't remember what that was called, but it was a good video. Which version of Godzilla would be Which version of Godzilla would be if you could become one? So which version of Godzilla would I become? Shin Godzilla. Yeah, I'd become Shin Godzilla. It'd be like a question, like if I could turn into multiple Godzillas, which one would I turn into first? I turn into the 54 one first because because then everyone on Earth would be like, "Whoa, the original 1954 movie got it right." Um, they're like, "That's the real Godzilla right there." But if I had to pick one, I think I'd either pick 2014 or Shin, because Shin Godzilla you could always evolve. In 2014, he's a powerhouse, so he'd be pretty good too. D-Man, what's your thoughts on Kiryu? My opinion is my favorite out of the 3 Max. I don't like him that much. He's okay. He's my second favorite. I don't like the 90s one. Um, Kiryu's he's Kiryu. I think it's kind of lame that they like somehow have the bones of the original Godzilla, even though we watched them disintegrate. What do you think if they actually went through Batman vs. Godzilla show era? Godzilla would step on him. Like, what would Godzilla look like today? Probably just more laughed at than he already is. It's most likely a personal preference, however. I have not seen anything to support this, nor have I seen anything to support any other theories. Perhaps it's out there, some random interview. True. I have not been able to understand fully of any of the interviews on that 4K set, so I only pick up fragments of what they're talking about, which is always funny. I'm learning Japanese and I pick up fragments here and there. I was recently watching Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, or just Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, depending on which title you're going off of. And there was a funny thing. I kept noticing them saying like the word tamago, and I was like, I know that word's and hashit. I was like, I know that word too. Tamago is egg, by the way, and they said that like 10 million times. And also the terrible English in that movie. I understood all that too. But yeah, I have. And then like when I watch the interviews with Anno and all them, I can like pick up fragments of what they're trying to say, and it's like I know what that word means, but I don't know what the context of it is. It's pretty funny. I can understand all of Shin Godzilla though, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, how can you do that?" It's because I'm so damn familiar with the movie. I've watched it maybe 30 times with subtitles. I watched it a few times in theaters, and then I got that I made that version online where it was like the full movie except for 5 minutes. And it was cam footage mixed in with that HD leak that came out, so that's pretty funny. Yeah, Kaiju Noir knows, dude. He lives in Japan. Of course he knows Tamago is egg. That's funny. Who's going to G Fest this year? My dreams. Purple is very much. I like purple very much too, just so I justify it. Purple, honestly, is one of those colors that I just like before Shin Godzilla was just like it's dumb. And then after Shin Godzilla is like there's no point. I like blue better. And then after Shin Godzilla is like, you know what? Just for the sake of Shin Godzilla, I'm gonna start liking purple. So I like purple now. I wish I could go to G Fest, boys, but I cannot make it. I will go in 2019. That is the year for G Fest for me. Um, that'll be really cool to meet you guys. I wonder how big my channel will be by 2019, or if I even will have a channel in 2019. So that'll be really interesting. Like, what if I continue to grow? That'll be crazy. Maybe I could host a panel. That'd be really cool. I don't think I would though. That'd kind of freak me out. It'll freak me out regardless. If I went to G Fest this year and people I didn't know were coming up to me saying, "Hey, I love your videos," that would freak me out. It terrified me the first time, like in school, someone stopped me in the middle of the hall and was like, "You're D-Man, right?" And I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ, this is terrifying. Like this is not what I wanted." Um, I'm sorry, man. You spam the chat, you get timed out. Uh, I did. I put him in timeout. Don't worry about it. Oh, the Godzilla Death Wish was most dramatic and sad. everyone agrees it's Godzilla's death and Godzilla vs. Destroyer. That's heartbreaking. I am tired, boys. It's 2:30. The Q and A is like done. It's 2:30. So you know what I'll do? I'll give you guys another exclusive look at my 15K special. Then I'll probably wrap it up. So that's how it'll go. I'll show you guys a little bit more. Then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I'll do these Godzilla streams more often though. You guys want them. I'll do Friday streams more often too, because surprisingly I got quite a few requests at the start of this stream when there was 60 people in here saying like, do Friday. And I was like, not this time. You're 5 minutes behind me, but you're exhausted. How could you be 5 minutes behind me? What time zone is 5 minutes behind another? Bye, D-Man. I have to go to sleep. Thanks for paying attention to us. No problem, Serpentine. You found me on Steam. Hit me up. Alright, here you guys go. Slapping my arm. Alright, here you go. Oh, there you go. Go Linux. Alright, so Shin Maru. Yeah, I saw your profile picture. Cool. There you go. Here you guys go. Exclusive look at the 15K special. Then I'm going to do a little bit of a thank you guys all and then wrap it up. So, here we go. Hold on, I can't find where I put it. I put it in some file that I was not expecting. Also, once again, don't expect this to be anything like really crazy cool, because it's not. It is literally just glorified me testing out different things with stop motion to see what looks best. So it's not very great, but it is a good, I think it's a good for a test video. I think it's pretty good. So here we go. I hope you enjoy. It took me a long time to film, and I filmed it a year ago. So that, again, I did not have any like fancy technology a year ago to be able to do anything cool with it, but I definitely didn't have the motivation to do what I'm doing now, which is building like little sets for my figures. But here, enjoy this. It's just my basement floor, I guess. It's pretty lame. That's pretty funny. You have to admit, I totally forgot to turn the screen off. That is funny. That's a funny technical mistake on my part. It's alright. Here, let me fix this. That's some pretty epic side panel action. Shut up, I'm stupid, alright? I was not paying attention. I just thought it worked, okay? Now you guys are literally looking at me look at the stream. Um, alright, let me fix that. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Now this might work. I'll restart back to that point, and then you guys can just listen to that great audio all over again. Maybe I'll start a little bit sooner. Maybe I'll start it here. Maybe I'll start it here to give you guys something a little bit better. Because I don't know why. Every time I click on OBS, it brings up this weird pop menu that I just don't want on stream. And so it really trips me out, and that's why I keep messing up. So here you go. I'll turn this off. Now you guys can enjoy the little sneak peek, I guess. So sorry about that mistake. It was my bad. That's kind of funny though.